Here we are. We are back. It's Crits-N-Giggles podcast once again, doing critically giggleable shits. As always, I am your mustachio GM, a DK, and running the crazy world of Æther Isle, joined by a gaggle of gladiators, starting from my... Was that you flexing at the camera? What was that?
No, I have too much power now. I can give myself an aura, so I gave myself a 30-foot piss aura.
Oh yeah, that's such a wonderful out of context sentence. I can farm my own aura, and I've elected piss just cause. Like, all right, yeah, fuck with me, get on my level. All right, no, yeah, you got it. My gaggle of gladiators got CC on the drums playing Eritrea. I got Slippy on guitar played by Ika, and I got
You got Bilo on the piss.
Bilo on the piss.
Okay, but who's on the pitar?
Who's on the petard?
On the petard.
Vin, and they died. No, I'm just kidding. Awesome. So
I have been told this stream is for adults only, so I have to leave the stream.
I have to age up.
One day.
Remember, kids, you don't have to be an adult. You just have to change the settings in your... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
One day, DK will add things that I can spend my points on. But until then, they will simply accrue.
I thought I did.
I have over 10,000.
Oh, wait.
No, I can touch nothing. I can do, was it 53 highlight my messages? So I'm going to do that. Hey, make me some rewards.
Does that mean, like, only subscribers can redeem the rewards?
No, it means I can't use any of them because they're for the players.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I will. Good call out. I will. That is going to be. Stop doing it. Stop spamming it. Stop. I'm just going to quit adding. I promise. I'll get my job done.
No. I'm taking advantage of the fact that you don't know how to put a cooldown on it.
Damn straight. And actually, I do know how. I just don't know how to do it right now while we're in the middle of stuff. I'd have to go look for it. So yes, take full advantage of my idiocracy.
Oh my god, I can't find the hole.
Quick recap.
I'm not a man, headphones.
Quick recap for the audience. Last session, players picked up some info from Divinity on how to raise their dragons, respectively. Some information. It was made privy to the party that dragons already exist, one on each island already. There is the ice dragon Vergla on Æther Isle, a magma dragon on the Midgate Island, and a swamp dragon in the Netherglades. So the players can now raise their own dragon. There are 12 in total, so whether it has overlap with those or not. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you.
I had spendable balance, so I spent my balance.
I appreciate you. Ooh. Give them subs. Thank you. That said, after they got that information from Divinity, y'all got the contents of y'all's letters back from that y'all had shipped out, right?
Yes.
That was last session? Okay, so yeah. Slippy learned that there is a new overlord taking over their home kingdom that they can do nothing about, by the intimidating name of Bob Saget, who's reigning emperor over Japan, Slippy era Japan.
That is a phrase.
Yeah.
I was not aware that Bob Saget was the reigning emperor of Japan.
Yeah, Bob Saget did a lot differently in this timeline. And then
also evil.
Yeah,
evil Bob Saget.
Also evil. It's
evil Bob Saget.
Yeah, the anti Bob Saget.
I have to change my name on Steam real quick.
And Eritrea got their thingamajig, their letter verifying that Lyle 100% is now alive, even though presumed dead after getting gored through the neck. He instead seems to have recollection of the timeline that exists in Gustav's meditation chamber when Eritrea was able to save him during meditation, thinking it might have just been illusion, finding out it was reality. It's very interesting. The other players had to step away towards end of session, so Eritrea went on side mission to go get some interview questions out of the way for some of the other NPCs. Shared a little moment with Lorenzo, got some info from Becca, and was now leading out into the bazaar, which is where we will pick it back up. And for expedition's sake, I just put Gary, Slippy, and Hagra on that same map so we don't have to worry about going and wrangling everybody up. The main things that we need to try to figure out to do today, or to, in whatever order y'all want, is discuss with the Emperor that y'all have dragons, relieve Belle of her duty, discuss with the Emperor that you have dragons, get your permission slips from the Emperor to head up to the farmlands, and, oh shit, what's the other thing? Go to the house to relieve Belle of her dragon-sitting duties, and then, huh? Tim is absolutely on there. Talk to Tinker Tim, and then eventually heading to the farmlands is the agenda for today. That said, the Magic Mushroom Ship. God, it's such a good name. That said, we're gonna hop right into it. What do y'all? So we're gonna actually pick it up like this. So, Eritrea, you are stepping out of the spa, and then, huh?
What? Oh.
Thank you for putting me in the quotes.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Oh man, I haven't slept yet. I'm gonna be real weird today.
Good. The energy will be correct. I'm going to sleep deprive you every time. I'm going to figure out
every Saturday.
Hey, I don't even have Marvel Rivals. You want to play Marvel Rivals? I just downloaded Guild Wars 2, and I don't know what to do.
Don't tempt me with the Guild Wars 2, man. Come on. Don't do that to me.
I know where your buttons are. I just got to push them.
Ain't no ring on my finger. Don't you be touching my buttons.
Valid, but not what I meant. I'm gonna. As you're leaving the spa, Eritrea, Becca comes running out after you. Oh wait, I forgot. There's something I totally had to tell you. I forgot. Hey, about your mushrooms.
What's
The main thing, beside the the other thing is, do you know about like the fungal network?
no? Should I?
Well, you never know. Like maybe you've already received a call or something like that. But through some experiments of mine, I realized so the fungal network, mushrooms, most mushroom type people have an ability to mentally speak with one another by assessing the fungal network, the roots that live underground, and talking to each other. Usually doesn't matter the distance or location. I think it's like within a mile. I think something to that effect. The only thing is because you're only half mushroom. You're not able to make outgoing calls. You are able to take ingoing calls, if that makes sense. So, like, another mushroom could, in theory, just tap into your signal and try to, like, drop some knowledge on you.
Wait, what? You're telling me that any mushroom anywhere could suddenly try and talk to me, and this is the information that you forgot to tell me? The other thing was the more, you know what?
I feel like it was way more exciting, the other detail. But yeah, you can now receive phone calls, which is pretty cool. Not comparatively to, she looks around just trying to be discreet. The other stuff.
Okay, all right.
And then she
thank you.
winks.
I will.
Big ol' fucking open mouth, closed-eyed wink.
So will I hear like a ringtone in my head? I don't understand.
Oh, it'll more just be like a voice happens. So,
Oh, great.
yeah. There's
Yep,
not really a way
okay.
to tell if it's a fungus or not. I guess asking would probably be the best way.
Okay, I have some other stuff to do today, but thank you again.
Well, you're welcome. Sorry, didn't mean to bug you. Heads back inside.
Uh,
Come back anytime. I'll be in touch. As you're walking out, you see Hagra, Slippy, and Gary walking up. They wandered off being bored with divinity, and so now y'all are all meeting back up together just outside Captain Barnacle's bait sack and crab shack.
hey guys.
Hello there. I learned how to do a flip.
Whoa!
starts flipping. You mean to tell me you
So
didn't know how to
cool.
do a flip already? Gary tries to do a flip,
He's so
face plants
cool.
in dirt.
You should definitely do that next time we're in the arena.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
So showboating for the XP.
What's... Oh?
Oh.
So, is that what you guys have been up to?
Just
I've been practicing.
that's what y'all were doing off screen while your tree was on her missions. You were practicing flips, and Hagro was monitoring, I guess.
Critiquing.
Yeah, critiquing. You want to tuck your elbows to make sure.
No, you are sticking your ass too far out. It is affecting your center of balance.
Exactly.
Tuck in your ass. No, tuck in.
Tuck in. You're poking it out.
You are sticking it out further. Slippy, what are you doing?
Stop twerking. That's not flipping. I'm learning new skills. Slippy just throwing it back. Fuck.
Slippy making full use of her new body.
Yeah. You're like, you know what? I was a stick man before, but now I got curves. Fucking making it work. Oh, shit. Awesome.
So, we go visit the Emperor, or... Oh, do you think Ingots knows about Allison?
Oh, jeez. I hadn't
Oh.
even
We
thought
were
of that.
supposed to go on that date.
That is
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Should we head over to Inga Scott?
We should not tell him she has been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Indisposed. That's a word I learned.
Oh,
well,
fancy.
Slippy told a reporter that she had food poisoning, so maybe we could go off of that.
Yeah.
Yes. It
Or we
is
make a
good plan.
news story.
We do not wish to worry him unnecessarily until we can get Allison back.
Okay, who wants to tell him? Nose goes. She puts a finger on her nose.
Hogger just stares at you blankly.
Nose goes! Gary
Uh,
puts his finger on Utria's nose.
The last
Sophie,
person to touch their nose has to tell.
Oh, shit! Puts it on his nose goes.
I do not think you wish me to do this, but I will.
Sophie says, do I technically have a nose?
Irritria takes her finger off her nose and sighs.
I can tell him. I have no problem to tell him, but I just do not think I will be as soft about it.
Guys!
You know,
Guys! Coming from the distance, and he starts walking closer.
oh no. Hey, Slippy, since the phrase is nose goes and you don't really have a nose, maybe you should just go ahead.
I
Guys!
thought the nose is the one that goes though. It's okay. I'll go.
Guys! He comes straight over to all y'all. Right, so... curious. Supposed to have a date with Allison. The other night. Showed up at Crab Shack and, well, she never showed, so I was wondering, Did she stand
I'm
me up?
so
And you can
sorry.
tell he's been crying for a long time. Eyes
Oh.
puffy, eyes red, bloodshot. Like, if he seemed more calm, you'd think he was high. But no, he has just been glassy-eyed, ugly crying for days.
I I offer my arms out for a hug.
Oh, all right, well, thank you. I'll take that. Hugs you. So,
I'm I'm so sorry. Listen, really bad food poisoning. Like, oh,
oh,
she's still bedridden.
okay. Do you think I could go visit her? Maybe bring her some gifts? I have trinkets and stuff to help with ailments.
You could bring a gift to the house, but I don't think you can see her right now.
Well, I heard on the news that she was just food poisoned. That's not contagious. Can't I just go and...
No.
Okay. Visible fear from top to bottom. All the crying and everything sobers up, and his just face tightens again. He's just like, oh, right, 6'8" cat mommy. All right. Well,
She does not feel good. She does not feel like entertaining people.
I'm more
It would
just...
be a bother to her if you were to show up while she does not feel good and she cannot look her best for you
Right.
because you must respect a woman's privacy.
You're right. You're right. Always divorce a reason.
Oddly enough.
Yeah, if you could just give her this, and he hands you a vial of liquid. It cures instantly any kind of food poison and anything like that. I've had to use it whenever I go to the crab shack quite often, so I always keep some on deck. Uh,
Is
yeah,
the
so
crab shack that tumultuous?
it's not very good for you. No, it's
Yes, I was very sick from it once.
yeah. See, next time you'll have a remedy for it. You're always welcome to pick up some more. If I'm being honest, they're on the house for friends of Allison, so just make sure she gets that one. And yeah, anytime you get food poisoning, just come all down to old Ingot got arms and gifts and such. Oh, thank you for the closure. I'm so glad to know that she wasn't just like kidnapped or something. He says as he walks off, just abandoned me, didn't say anything. Trails off. Well, that went
You guys
smooth.
handled that. Yeah, you guys handled that so well. Oh man, when he started saying, "Oh, can I come by the house?" I was so worried. But Hoggart, that was good. Always respect a woman's privacy. Yeah.
Well, when you grow up with 9 brothers, you tend to learn how to shout at men to make them do what you want them to do.
That how you get men to do what you want them to do? You have to shout at them?
It depends,
Uh,
it's situational. It does not always work. But men like that one, and she gestures over to Inga, he has spine like jelly.
Ooh.
So,
I didn't know
what?
Slippy nods and says, says yelling works.
Again, it is situational. You must determine a man's personality and whether or not he fears you more than he finds you funny. It did not work when I was your size. But as I got bigger
Oh.
and I got stronger, they definitely listened.
Or if you're close, if he's close to the woman, then he'll listen to things that she shouts, even if she's half his size.
Gary's actively taking notes from both of you. So this is how dating works. Who knew? Closes his book.
Does that mean that you have jelly on Valkaraj?
No, it is word I learned here on this world.
Oh.
We have something similar, but this is not as appetizing.
Oh.
Bell showed me what jelly was.
That tracks.
It was very delicious, but we have Ours is made with animal blood and certain flowers and bones that are cooked for a very, very long time. But it was not as sweet
Flower
as
blood.
the jelly. The jelly that Belle had me taste. She told me it was made from fruit, which I thought was very odd.
I don't know why that got me. It's made from fruit, which is the weirdest thing. What?
Fruit is for animals. It
Yeah.
is what you feed. It is what you feed the livestock. So I do not know why people eat it.
I'm not a bunny.
It tastes
Wait,
good, and it's
wait
good
till you
for
learn wait till you learn about when the fruit rots, and then it gets really good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, fermented is the word to use. Fermented. It's when you get delicious wine. Makes you feel good, warm in your toes.
Wine. I've heard this word.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
this is the drink that makes people act foolish. Correct?
I'd like to think that this
Right.
more helps me dance, but yes.
You just let the wine. I mean, let the grapes kind of spoil a little bit, and then they produce good stuff. Oh,
And it makes you foolish.
on purpose, yes.
I say wait a minute.
I do.
I don't actually. You and I aren't allowed to have it, but you have to be 21.
That is a very odd age. Why?
Because the government thinks that 21 when you're an adult, but if you're 18, they can still force you to do adult things that you don't want to do.
Like taxes in the military.
We do not have a government in my clan, so
Well, I don't know. 21 does kind of seem like a random number now that I think about it.
And to be fair, in
Why
some
not
countries
18?
it's only 18, like in England and Ireland.
in my Orcai clan, you were considered an adult after the first life you took.
What? Gary, what is Ireland?
Do you not know the country of Ireland?
No?
Interesting. I at this to up to till literally just now, session 21, I was under the impression that you were from Earth.
She is.
Oh, okay.
Just a slightly different version.
Okay. A slightly different version that just omits Ireland. Just-
No. See,
they never got their separation.
Yeah.
They're just under the
Yeah, they
England
never-
umbrella still.
Wales took over everything. It's just called Greater
The
Wales.
fucking Welsh. Them and their
The
hard to
fucking
say
Welsh.
names. Fuck it.
There
Yeah,
are
don't-
lots of similarities to this world and mine. Your fermented fruit spoiled drink. It does sound very similar to something that the clan heads would share when they were doing an orc meat. But it was not made with fruit. It was made with certain plants.
Interesting.
And see, I took my first life when I was 9 years old. Therefore, I was considered an adult in Orcai.
Yeesh.
But one of my brothers, he did not get his first kill until he was 16. So he was considered what was the word Allison taught me? Late bloomer, I suppose, is what word would be.
I see. Well, I haven't killed anyone yet. Shoot. I'm still just a baby.
Well- No, see, it does not apply to you because you are not Orcai. You would live under Bastion Keeper's rules. Whatever their government is that the word government, yes, would dictate to you.
Okay.
Because you are not Orcai, the rules for adulthood would be different.
Well, that makes sense.
Slippy picks up. Slippy picks up Gary underneath the arms and says we will keep you, baby.
Hallelujah! Throws his hands in the air. I really don't want to kill anybody. I'm not good at killing anybody. I found out that I have a slight problem whenever I really lose it, and then I'll, can't help myself for my actions, but I'm working on it, and I will meditate. But I'm not going to lie, beating the shit out of Dolan felt really good.
You were very, very impressive then. I did not think you had it in you to cause such violence. I knew you had it in you to fight and defend yourself. Everybody does. But to see you use such skill and such strategy, it was very impressive.
He's blushing. And he's like, well, geez, like, if I'm being honest, I couldn't have done it without you because you and I fight so similar. We don't use weapons. We're just like, papaya, papaya. And he's like doing his little karate motions. He's like, but just watching your refined technique that's also somehow unrefined. It's sublimely primal in a very grounded and animalistic way. And the minute I was able to channel that, I don't know if I could ever do it again, but thanks for teaching me, Hagura. Even by proxy.
Well, she kind of lifts her chin, pushes one of her braids over her shoulders. I am considering myself your den mother, so it is my job to teach you how to fight. It is my job to teach you how to defend yourself.
Hell yeah. Well, you're doing a good job of it. So, what do y'all want to do? You want to grab some Crab Shack for lunch, or should we get on with the rest of our business, you think?
I wish there was another restaurant to eat at, because
Let's go to the Emperor's.
Oh, he's got food.
oh, true, I could ask him to bring us food. He seems to be the type to do anything I ask him to do.
For some reason.
There's an odd sense of power that I have gained.
And you don't even have to yell at him. That's pretty impressive.
No, I think he would enjoy it too much if I yelled at him, so it defeats the purpose.
Ooh.
Your tree looks very confused.
He seems odd.
Odd. Well, should we go see him?
Yes, we shall. Yeah.
All right, delightful. Then I am going to just move y'all to that place. Give me just a moment. Okay, let's see. I gotta get you to the Emperor ground. Here we go. Okay. I'm not gonna put you in the gate. Y'all go to the gate. They're like, "Hey, welcome back," and I'm just gonna throw you into.
Please don't knock us out
me.
to open the door again.
Yes. Wait, why didn't it go with Hogwarts? Where the hell did it place Hogwarts off the map? Where the hell?
I'm in the void. I've been taken by the beast beneath the world again.
No, he can't have you right now. I'm using your character. He can't do this right now. Using your character sounds
He's like,
no better than what I was trying to avoid saying, but
I was gonna say, you tried to censor yourself and then he said something worse.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know, I'm just digging this hole deeper. I'm like, it's nice down here.
It's nice and cool.
Yeah, this is like a little downdraft that's just.
Is this water? Did I just hit water?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's oil. The U.S. government is coming for me.
Oh no. I'm going to just plop y'all back into the Emperor's grounds. Hold on a moment. Give me just a moment. Just one long fucking moment. Here we go. Okay. Y'all are back in there. God damn, that's just loud as hell. Hold on. That audio's way too nuts.
Sorry, I know you said two nuts, but my brain heard tuna nuts, and I was like, that's a horrible combination.
Crunchy too.
Oh, wait, is this because Oh, never mind. It's not that bad at all. It's because it's like that on my fucking...
You know, this is when I
GM
probably
screen.
just open my character sheet, discover that I've been nerfed again.
Dude, that's the worst part about playing Void content. Like, I love it because we're like some of the first playtesters getting in on this shit and streaming it, but it also sucks because then it's like, oh, haha, guess what? You're still too strong. We've made you worse. No! I liked being God.
In fact, you are now worse.
Yeah. In fact, you are now worse. Alright.
A better day would be me opening up my character sheet and finding myself buffed because they're like, actually, we're rebalancing in a broken way.
Goddamn.
Oh, by the way, Teddy redeemed a hope for Eritrea.
Hell yes.
Yes, I saw that. Thank
Okay.
you, Teddy.
So now, next time you're rolling with fear, you can swap that to a hope.
I can turn tag team on.
Oh, that's what that does? I forgot. Okay, hold on. I gave myself a hope. I'll take it away.
Oh wait, no, that is what it does. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm thinking of a
Oh
different
my
thing.
god, okay, I'll give it back.
Yeah, put it back. What are you
Oh,
doing?
wait.
Why are you messing with stuff? No, I'm just kidding. No, you're fine.
My character sheet. Okay.
Alright, so you are
Um,
in.
Excuse me? Mr. Guard, sir?
Uh-huh.
Is the Emperor here?
Dang, the Emperor's all the way down there at the end of the hall. Huh?
God damn it.
Get your Elvis ass away from me. Chad? It's not. No, that's not Chad.
That's Dean from the Halloween
Yeah,
one at
that's
Cece's
Dean.
table.
Yeah, Dean. I yank his
Deceased.
helmet off, and I see Dean, and I throw him into the atmosphere.
Oh, dang. Flies off into the sun. Dies.
Dang.
There's one less guard to worry about.
Well, that's not good because the Dean is a deceased Elvis impersonator,
Yep.
so I think you just...
This is how Dean
Well,
died.
Backstory.
Dean died in
Yeah.
Æther Isle and was reincarnated in this world of yours. So this is Dean's origin story.
Great.
His day job was a guard. His night job, he was an Elvis impersonator.
In a world where Elvis doesn't exist.
Yes. I just really like the idea of a guy named Elvis that dances stupid.
It talks like this.
Never opened this door last time.
No,
What's in here?
nobody in my family talks like this, but I do.
Yeah, for
We
some
have
reason
the
it's something I
dining
picked
hall.
up naturally.
I'm gonna open that door.
Oh. Oh!
We should close that door.
Well, that wasn't me.
What was in there again? I'm opening it. Oh, haha. Yeah, stuff.
Their guards are just watching Hagra open the door. She looks inside, she shuts the door and walks away.
They haven't
Like,
even
huh?
stopped
Yep.
you.
I didn't see nothing.
I've never seen weapons like that before.
She walks up. Hello, gentlemen. Are you going to let me inside?
Well, judging by last time, we're not the same ones that you beat up the last time. Just throwing that out there. There's no animosity. There's no issues, problems, anything such. The Emperor is quite smitten with you as person, and so he said you have a standing audience with his chamber. So, unless it's in a meeting or something like that, I think you're perfectly fine to just woozy on in as you like. Yes, please, just don't hurt me. Just, okay.
That is a lot of words.
Yes, You can go.
Yes.
A yes would have sufficed. Thank you.
I'm an over-explainer when I'm
give
worried
you a
about my
flip.
life.
Guard.
That's valid.
Yes,
Guard.
yes.
I can do a flip.
No, you can't. Everyone knows turtle frogs can't do flips. That's common knowledge in Æther Isle.
Then explain this.
By the gods! And this guard runs to go and alert the presses. He's like, you won't believe it! It's come, the time is nigh! The frogs and turtles are flipping! The frogs and turtles!
It's
And he
this is their version of When Pigs Fly.
evidently. It's that guy's version, that's for sure. So,
He needs to. I think he needs to hire guards that don't startle so easily.
his guards are fucking inept, is what they are. we're gonna pop you back in this room once I delete your old avatars.
It's like, I know this sounds dumb, but I can't find the door.
Well, you gotta jiggle the handle a little bit. You gotta find the handle, and then the door shows up. You kick it really hard.
Well, I opened the door easily last time by throwing you through it.
Yeah, it also opens to blunt force trauma. Not the best security measure you want in a door. Here, I'll just get it. And he knocks on it, and it opens up before y'all are in.
Thank you. Oh, good. Oh, okay.
I guess we're going up.
Eritrea is staying here.
I'm gonna plop in his lap.
Like,
Hey, Dad! I'm just gonna... It's also hanging in the back. Oh, hey, guys! What's going on? I didn't know y'all were gonna be showing up today. Hey, Hagra, how's it going? And he's, like, trying to check his hair, but he has his helmet on, so he's just like, oh, shit, sup, girl? And he leans on the throne a little bit, trying to be...
Elbow slips off.
Yeah. Too much weight. Sup?
We have come to talk to you, but first things first. You have got to train your guards better. They're all idiots.
Yeah, I honestly, full disclosure, silence! And he, says silence and throws his hands up, and all of a sudden you see, clouds of, like, bubbles around each guard's head. Yeah, don't worry, they can't hear what I'm about to say, but, most of these guys are just hired because they're not fit to be gladiators, but want to defend. They're kind of just accruing a paycheck for looking intimidating. If I have to worry about guardship, it's always Tumbler and Brandy over here. They're better than all of my guards combined, so I really it's just kind of my way of giving back to the economy and creating jobs for people that want to do something, but maybe they're a little underclassed for it, you know? But it looks intimidating to strangers when they come in. They're like, oh, there's like 30 guards in here. And I'm like, yeah, but most of them can't make a grilled cheese. So, you know.
Like a security of the theater.
It's like the cameras in Walmart that, like, they're there, but they're not recording, you know? Like,
her eyes start drifting away.
Walmart.
What's a Walmart?
Oh God, it's
Camera.
Camera.
Walmart.
It sounded like you had a vendetta against cameras too for a second. Camera, it's you. Fucking dead. Oh shit. Yeah, no, they're not great. Anyways, and he claps his hands and the bubbles dissipate. So, what brings you to my in here?
He waves Eritrea.
Look at this. I can do a flip.
That's pretty par for the course, Gladiator. I'm proud of you, I guess. It sounds new, so I'm proud of your achievement, but yeah, I can also do a flip. But Hogro, what did you want? He just doesn't know how to respond to Slippy being like, look what I can do. Prepare to be amazed and astounded.
I think Eritrea has something to say to you, though.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
She looks to... What? Why me?
Because I will be honest with you, Eritrea, I have forgotten what we were supposed to come talk to him for.
Oh. I guess, and you talk to Ingots. Oh, that's fair. The Emperor Josh?
Yeah.
The Emperor Man?
What'd it do?
You know, Slippy, why are you doing the electric slide?
Oh, I just got the jitters today. I don't know why. Maybe something I ate.
Oh, maybe you should drink that vial then.
Hold on. I'm still visible, but I'm taking my helmet off. There we go. Now I can breathe. What's up, guys?
Josh.
Yeah, y'all have seen my face before, but now you know for sure it's me you're talking to.
Yeah.
Okay, she kind of hands Slippy the vial, like, okay, drink this. And then
Slippy
looks at
drinks
the
it and nothing happens.
nothing, yeah, nothing else. Oh well.
It was sweet, so now Slippy's gonna be
Tweaking on sugar.
going around.
He comes over and grabs Slippy and holds Slippy in place.
Okay.
So, you know the ice dragon that lives on this isle?
Oh yeah, Verglaw.
Yeah,
Wait, how do you know?
you know,
Did y'all make it through the maze?
we had
Yes.
this conversation.
I have extreme ADHD and a terrible short-term memory.
Yeah.
Yes, we went through maze. We spoke to dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I got a note from I don't know where. And you said it wasn't from you, and we were talking about how there's someone else that's trying to help us see the dragon. Does that ring a bell?
Yep. Nope, totally get it. Yep. That was the whole
Okay,
impetus for Malachi and all that situation, so.
Yeah. Speaking of which, any word on Allison?
I am struggling, and he kind of looks back at Brandy and Tumbler, and he's like, my Inquisitors have turned up empty. The Midgates are denying any ownership, nor do they have any paperwork, any records in their logs of lifting anyone by the name of Malachi. So, as of right now, the investigation is still undergoing, but we're looking for new evidence to try to pinpoint why the obvious isn't obvious.
He crosses her arms and is like, well, then your Inquisitors need to be more inquisitive.
And for a second, you see Tumbler, the one on the right over here, kind of like slam the tip of his sword into the ground and like cross his arms for a second and like turn away.
He jumps a little.
He's like
Takra
absolutely irritated.
growls.
And he turns to you, he's like, calm down,
by the way,
cat. Fucking-
we have
Anyway.
babies now.
Yep, that's okay. So we
What?
have Slippy's pregnant. No.
Congratulations,
What?
but
I
what?
didn't know that.
How did that happen so quickly? We're on the third week. Hey, you know what? We listen, we don't judge. Okay, up top.
I don't remember this.
Oh,
No,
Oh, no.
I was. You said we're pregnant. Anyway, the ice dragon. She had an egg, and she gave it to us to make sure we could keep it safe and away from that horrible magic that keeps her chained there. And as she says that, she kind of gives him a look like, chaining a dragon in a cave. That's mean. Anyway, so the egg hatched, and 3 dragons came out, and now we have 3 baby dragons.
oh, shit. Oh, shit. So you're telling me the Æther Isle is now home to 4 dragons?
Yes, and 3 of them belong to us.
This might be a huge rebalancing, but it's not illegal. This is the best part. So all of us are gifted 1 dragon. None of us are allowed to lift a dragon. We are gifted 1 for each isle. But there is nothing in the paperwork that says that we can't organically acquire dragons. So if you 3 have dragons, that puts us at a distinct advantage against the others, because there's no rules against using dragons in the tournaments either.
They're just babies right now, though.
Oh, of course. Yeah. You have to, I imagine. Well, shit, I don't know the first thing about caring for an infant dragon. I received Verglaw when she had already reached maturity.
It's okay, we got all the information from Divinity.
Oh man.
Look, and I hold out some of the how to train manual.
You said what now?
Held out some of the manual about how to train them.
Oh hell yeah! You got like a fucking book and everything. Okay, well it looks like y'all got the sorry, I got distracted looking at him chat. Y'all got sounds like y'all got all this sussed out. So yeah, if you were just coming to check and make sure it was okay with me, yeah, it's totally fine with me. I have no qualm with y'all having dragons. The only thing is I don't know. Let me at least have a summit with the other organization leaders and see how they feel about guesting with dragons before y'all take them to other islands. Because I could see that being a point of contention. I don't want to ruffle the feathers of the chairman. We do things by the book on Æther Isle, so...
Well, apparently not everybody.
Oh, who do you mean?
Well, you just said the Midgate syndicates didn't have a record of lifting Malachi, so
100%.
someone's not doing this.
Yeah, I said Æther Isle does things by the book. We're the good guys. Midgate, no, they never follow the rules, and Netherglades, possibly even worse so.
Why do you want a summit?
Well, so I don't blindside anybody. It just seems like the right thing to do, you know?
That's fair, and I respect that.
It's why I'm the emperor of this isle, so...
Speaking of the other isles, can we have our passes, please?
Ooh, okay.
Well,
not for the isles.
for the rest of this isle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I can at least get you into the farmlands for sure. Actually, Brandy, and he turns to Brandy. You actually had those laminated this morning, right? And she's just like, yeah, I don't know why I'm the one who had to laminate them, but sure, yeah. It's like, I wasn't gonna trust these other guys to do it, and if anyone tried to steal these, I knew you could take care of it. It's like, well, still, it's just kind of like intern work, and I'm your your right-hand person, so it's like, well, you're on the right side, but y'all are both my right hand. It's not a competition. Look, here, and he hands y'all each laminated passes with your name and photographs that were taken from when y'all were in the arena, and some like general information like your lifted date and stuff like that. I'm not going to tell you specifically what those things say because I haven't created time in this world, and I won't. It's near 1-to-1 with Earth, but I didn't put a Julian calendar date that y'all actually got here. This place has lamination technology. Yes.
The wonders overseas.
To be fair,
This world has interns.
it'll make sense when y'all all get to the Midgate Island.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I can't wait for
Hagra's gonna
Ethan to get to the Midgate
be a
Isle,
fucking
too.
fish out of water, dude. It's very industrial, so imagine you're going to like the medieval New York City. Like,
Okay,
Oh.
I need you guys to put yourselves in Hagra's mind. This woman, the most technically advanced civilization is medieval Europe.
Yeah.
We hit Bronze Age in this shit. Or Iron Age.
They're in Iron Age.
Yeah.
That is the most technically advanced civilization, and that's the Bastion Keepers. Hagar herself, that is pure tribalism. That's like 2 steps above monkeys with sticks and rocks. Like,
Hell yes.
like, oh, Kimber's at Walmart, and she's like, I don't even have the reference to understand what that means.
I'm not even sure that you weren't just making gibberish noises. It's that
I
baby
don't
talk.
know what I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know what I don't know.
Sounds like nonsense words. Walmart. What? Sounds fake.
It sounds like you're making this up. I do not like it. Robert, it is pissing me off.
Robert.
But yeah, no, with these slips, y'all should be able to visit the farmlands. All I ask is you try to stay out of trouble, you know. It's a very nice town. Everybody there is They're not the city folk in Arid Village where y'all have been able to roam around. They're less. They don't have markets and such. It's more just like farms and houses. So I hope that y'all find. The Emperor could have interns. You don't know. Okay. Yeah. Just everyone there is good people, and I trust y'all to handle it with care. Did y'all say what y'all's business was in that town, or did I forget already? Sorry.
Yeah, you forgot already.
That's cool. Can you remind me?
Yeah, well, we are trying to sort of gather information, and one of the things we want to figure out is if we can find this Schumann guy.
That's what it was. Okay, yeah. And he actually pulls out a slip from his pocket. I remember y'all mentioned Schumann. I got one of my interns, he looks over to Brandy, to go ahead and get his information. And also Slippy somehow stares at both of them. He does the Bill Skarsgård and looks in both directions. Okay, no. Here's an address that I think might be locked down to Schumann. That was the last recorded instance of them. So now y'all have kind of a lead that Schumann should be located in it's called the Cockatrice Ranch. And that's where y'all should find him.
Well, thank you. Also, who took these pictures?
Oh, the scry orbs.
It's-
They see everything.
Why couldn't they have chosen a shot where I'm not blurry?
You're too quick on your feet. I don't know what to tell you, man. Slow down. Actually, you know what? And he snaps his fingers and an orb comes in. He's like, let's on the next week. Okay, a better shot. Because this really is unprofessional. They're not even going to be able to... You want to... Okay. That actually says, go ahead and we'll retake the photo now. If you don't mind standing up against the wall, and we're just going to get a straight up work ID, no action shot, just shoulders up, one by one portrait. As all right. Now go ahead.
Gives the most awkward smile.
Thumbs down, please. No, I'm just kidding. You can do whatever with your thumbs. And then snaps the shot. What's
Please, no gang signs.
please, no gang signs. We don't want to seem affiliated with Batos Locos or MS-13 or any of those. We got y'all have those here? How?
I was making an Iron Man reference.
I wasn't. I'm stupid. Awesome.
It's okay. With age comes wisdom.
Valid. I think I'm older than you.
No, you're not. You're younger than me.
Art?
I'm 38.
Oh, you're so old. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I have to do the math every time I figure out my age. I think I'm 36.
It's because I have a baby voice. I know.
Honestly.
Well, I sound like I'm in my 20s.
There you go.
I feel like I'm in my 60s.
Yeah, there we go. That's the balance that we're looking for.
All right, sorry for derailing.
No, I love it. This is what we do at this table. We're like a broken train. We're always derailing. So yeah, you got a new picture. Tell us what we see in the new. What's the pose? You said it was awkward. Is it just like the meme guy with the cup, or is it like? Do you have an idea for what your new photo looks like?
It's pretty much just like a standard like driver's license photo where she's just kind of standing there awkwardly, but she's not looking at the scry orb because that felt too awkward, so she's sort of looking off to the side.
Hell yes. Smile or no smile?
Like a small, you know that smile you make when you see someone in the hallway but you don't want to talk to them? You're just kind of like,
It's more like a vertical line or a horizontal line. A vertical line would be terrifying.
I'm just open sideways.
No! Awesome. Okay, so there's your new awkward ID. It's been relaminated. And we are particular orb has an iPhone 6 camera.
You know, Hogger, you look like a goddess in yours. I mean, your fur is like all in the wind, and it's so good.
There's a zombie getting shoulder checked into a wall.
Yeah.
His eyes slowly slide over to the Emperor without, like, turning her head from Eritrea. Yes, it looks as if someone spent a very, very long time making sure the orb was focused on me at the right moment to take the picture. And then she looks back at Eritrea.
Yeah, those orbs are good at their job. He's red as a beet. Yeah.
Slippy, what does yours look like?
Mine just looks like this. in bed.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, Christ.
It's not,
The worst
it's
angle.
not even a picture of Slippy. It's literally, it's just an uploaded picture.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's not even an actual picture of Slippy. It's like hand drawn.
Yeah. It's just we did like those fucking perpetrator sketches or whatever where you're trying to like find it's like we think this is what they look like. I'm going to upload this right now to the art in the thing so I can then show it on stream because this is a nightmare.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Come on. Look at Slippy. What is that?
For chat. This is what's going on with Slippy. That's their card. I don't know what happened with that. Looks at the scry orb. What the fuck happened with that? As far as you can tell, the scry orb seemingly shrugs. It's just up and
How
down.
do we know it's shrugged?
Kind of just like it's normally like stationary and it like its little looky-loo and it just freezes for a minute and then just does a quick up and down that you can only interpret as a shrug, and then it goes back to its basic movement. Okay, well that's coming off kind of racist, so let's get a recapture if you can, because that doesn't look like what's on the ID, or she doesn't look like her ID. Please retake her picture. Your turn. Go stand on the wall. It's gonna snap the shot. Now we have a new updated shot for Slippy. Any particular pose, anything that you're doing for your new ID?
I'm doing a handstand, so it's upside down.
Oh god. Oh god. I'll say the gravity's doing wonders for your bosom, but like it's just gonna get you unsolicited attention. But it just beat him up and he'll be fine. Alright, so they got it, and then they actually flip it to where it's still right side up to where people could recognize you, but the gravity seems to be out of place.
Yeah.
Either she is wearing the most aggressive push-up of all time, or she's upside down, and they just flip it. Either way, it looks enough like y'all now that you should be able to make it to the grasslands. Gary's image is just him on the rocks when he was fighting Bodhi. He's crying. Oh yeah, that's me. They'll be able to tell, for sure.
Eritrea like squints at the Emperor.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, anytime. I always get so nervous when you squint at people. I'm like, why is she squinting? Awesome. So, are y'all gonna leave and head back to either retrieve y'all's dragons or relieve Belle of their duty at the face house watching the dragons? And does anyone have any parting words for the Emperor before we do that?
No, her parting words were squinting at him and saying thanks, I guess.
Real.
No, she just gives him the like side eye and walks away.
If y'all are walking away, he is going to be like, Hagra! A quick word, real quick. Just a quick word?
Okay.
Just a quick word. A quick word.
It's a quick word with Hagra.
Just a quick word. Everybody else go away. Hey, so, Hagra, I noticed that you've been getting really chummy with Eden lately, which is super cool. Nobody's been able to do that. How's that going?
Yes.
How's that going for you? Is it looking? Is it good?
He's so jealous.
He's so jealous. He's just like he's literally just that friend zone friend who's like trying to vibe check to see if they have the opportunity to get in on the ground floor when things are turbulent. Just like, like, are any problems or anything like with the newfound friendship? Like, is he like? He's probably always getting under your skin, huh? Probably like freaking you out.
No,
Oh.
I do not find him very scary at all. There are worse creatures in Velkarosh than him.
That's upsetting.
It is an upsetting world. Most of this world would probably die within the first week of being there.
And that's why you're here. We need that kind of resilience and strength. Thanks for being here. If you ever need anyone to talk to or whatever, like, about Eden or whatever, or anything, or like, you ever want to go get a drink sometime or something, or like, oh, hey, Ertria, what's up? What's up? What's up? And he's looking at you like, dead in the eyes, like, I thought I said a private moment, but what up, dog?
The Emperor was inviting me to a drink.
Dude!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just,
She leans in, whispers to Hagra.
you looked a little bit tense. I thought I'd just come up and see if you were good.
She gently pats her on the top of the mushroom hat. I am always tense.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Well, if you're good, I'll just wait.
She looks back at the Emperor. On the topic of Eden,
Oh, yeah,
he is
him
a
again.
friend. He is a friend. I do not care for this attitude of yours.
No, I'm just happy to hear about him is all. It's coming off,
No, I don't think you are, and I do not appreciate a man who lies to me.
Well, alright,
If
look,
you are asking me for a drink, correct? And that is, I believe, your kind's way of, how Allison said it, courting a woman, correct?
I mean, it can be construed that way. I more just wanted to get to know you beyond just the awesome fighter with a heart of gold that I've seen in the arena. So, I feel like courting is more of a step 2 kind of process. And, fine, fuck it. You want real? I'll give you real. I don't like Eden. I don't think he's good for you, but it's not my place to say. But I think you're super cool, and if I have an opportunity to take you out for dinner, I would like to show you that there's other things out there besides a black throat abyss void with monster face and rotting body that can maybe, maybe we'd have a little more in common.
I do not have much in common with Eden. So I do not think we would have much in common. My life is very different from yours, Josh. And I am not saying that in a rejection way. I am saying that in a factual way. I do not understand this world. I do not understand its customs or the customs that you are used to from your world. I will not say no to a drink. I will not say no to a meal with you. But do not misunderstand my friendship with Eden. I am not attempting to do anything with him as far as my mind goes. But the heart is a weird, fickle thing and can sway you in any way. I mostly want to show him that there is more to life than causing others pain, and that there is a way to satisfy those urges without causing harm to those who could benefit you.
Well, what you're doing is something that nobody else has tried to do. And all of my feelings to the side, I want to thank you for taking that initiative and trying it all. I can be as jealous as I want, but you're 100% right. Your friendships are your business, and you're doing it for all of the reasons that you were chosen for Æther Isle. You're a noble woman. You might be hardened, but your principles are very much aligned with what we want here. So being able to start that bridge at all is its own Herculean effort, and I thank you.
It is not a Herculean effort at all. You could do it. Anyone from the Face House could do it. Anyone from anywhere could do it. You simply have to rise above the fact that he is trying to scare you, because it is all he knows. If you power through that and you offer him a hand in friendship despite him trying to scare you and unnerve you, that is when he begins to trust you. Because he sees that you, and in my case myself, see the person beyond the scary monster. And that is something I feel an incredible kinship with him with. In Vel'Karash, I am looked at the same way Eden is. I am an abomination. I am a creature deserving to be put to death, a monster. Because I am a creature of two worlds. Worlds that are not meant to come together.
That's very fair.
So I understand what he's going through and how to connect with him. Anybody could be his friend, but nobody puts in the effort because they are too busy being bothered by how unnerving he is to see the man underneath the monster.
That's valid. I can't get too mad at the people, though, because, like, when he actively tries to eat them, it's kind of like, yeah, that's usually my line in the sand. But
he takes direction very well. If he tries to eat you, close his mouth. Hit him on the head. That is what I do. Like a puppy. He does what he does because he does not know any better. It is what he has been allowed to do, and is what has been encouraged, in a way, because no one has punished him for it, because they are too frightened of him. I am not frightened of him. Therefore, when he tries to eat me, I punish him for it. That is how you teach a child boundaries.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're able to, and I use this term lightly, housebreak Eden, because I can't think of a better one, but since we're using the puppy analogy, like, get him to cooperate with the members of the island, I promise I will owe you a great debt. I can't even fathom the measure of it, but if you need a favor of me, and you're able to break that man into being a member of our society on this island, at least, let him go ham and do all the evil shit he wants on Midgate and Netherglades. I don't give two shits about that. But at least the people on Æther Isle, if you can keep him in line, I will owe you an immense debt.
I hate to use the puppy analogy again, but it is like a puppy with destructive urges. You simply must redirect them, Josh. He wants the pain, he wants the fear. I am taking him hunting. And I am going to show him the best way to cultivate that fear in an animal before he pounces. And that way it will redirect him into the joy of the hunt on things that are not human.
That's fair.
And then when you owe me this favor, if I complete this task, I am going to unleash him upon the Midgate Syndicate for what they did to Allison.
I'm not trying to derail because that was great, but I'm just realizing that your name is Evil Bob Saget in Discord.
It's Evil Bab Saget.
Oh, Bab Saget. I see it now.
Because I'm Evil Bob Saget, so I'm Bab Saget.
Yep. Obviously, you have to Waluigi the letters around in order for it to work. So
exactly.
I'm dead.
Waluigi.
But I would appreciate if you told the other houses not to interfere with what I am doing with Eden, and to, I suppose the polite way to say this, stay the fuck out of my way.
Hey, more power to you. I don't think anyone's gonna get in your way a whole hell of a lot than that. So, fuck it. We ball. Ball's in your court. And I know you don't get those analogies. Never mind. The blood is on your battlefield. So it's all in your hands, and I trust you. I will inform the other houses to stay the fuck out of your way.
I appreciate it, Josh.
Absolutely. And
when I have time, we can have that dinner.
I will contain my my excitement and sit in my chair quietly while I ruminate.
And then she turns and walks away.
Hell yeah. Delightful. And now I will bring you all to your knees as I... No, I'm just kidding. Let's go to... y'all are headed back to the face house, I assume? Or do y'all have anything else y'all need to do in between there and here?
Face house, because I have to pee.
You go, girl.
I gotta put my 30-foot piss ring around myself.
There you go. That's how we farm aura.
Oh, not... Yeah, piss aura.
Yeah.
30-foot piss aura.
Yeah.
Sweet. I am just going to drop y'all back in where y'all were. I'm not even going to copy paste. I'm just going to zoom out chat. Move Paddy Ribbon here. Okay, here we are. I'm just a little fear, Uwu. How's everybody doing?
Not the fear.
Stop following us.
No, it's okay. I just like to follow you. I'm spooky. Yes, I'm just doing the Bitsy voice, but that's because it's fun to do.
I was just gonna say you sound like Bitsy.
Yeah, well, that's because it's really easy to do, and it's not hard on my vocal cords. I understand why he does it.
I have a dragon, but no one else does. Why is that?
Because you're the only one who loves your dragon.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
You're the neglectful parent. Where's your dragon?
With Belle. Babysitting.
Where's the other dragon? There's 3 dragons. 1 dragon's missing. Uh-oh.
I don't know, but this is the one I can control, so.
Bet. That's definitely yours. Okay. So.
Oh, it sits on the bed with the cat.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh.
Camouflage dragon. I got you. Okay. Hell yeah. I am going to... Cat's gonna stay animating. Oh, hello everybody. You are back home to me. These dragons running around all over the place. The little lizards. Okay, bye.
Bye, Angus. Bye.
Fucking threw him off the map. Whose room is whose again? I gotta remember. Did everybody pick a top floor room except for Gary?
Oh, yeah, Gary's in
Mine
here.
is-
Okay. I'm gonna put.
Mine is
text.
the southeast. Yeah.
I'm doing.
Mine's northeast. Agra is northwest, and Tim's is southwest.
Delightful. I'm gonna need you to tell me all of that again in just a moment after I finish making this nameplate for each person's room. So.
That's
Oh.
fair. Also, never mind.
What?
Nothing.
That's gonna drive me so insane. I will scream. No, I'm just kidding. Gary. There we go. Gary. Bell and Bud. And then Angus. And then the the bottom right is unclaimed, right? We said?
No, that's fine.
Oh, I thought you were on the top floor.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about the top floor.
No, I'm talking about the bottom floor for rooms, because Gary's was the bottom floor, and Bell and Bud is the top left, and then Angus is top right. I think the bottom right floor is, or bottom right room is unclaimed.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Mhm.
Unclaimed. And then the second floor, we got Eritrea's because she's in there. I know that. Okay, so Tinker Tim is in the top floor room up there doing stuff. Where's the text that what? Weird. Roll20 won't let me put text on the top floor for some reason, which is interesting. Okay. Well, this is enough for me to remember the main things I need to know. Cool. So y'all are back in the house, his house, as we say it in the streets. That's right. Are you dying? What was that? Somebody was dying.
It's me.
Don't die on stream. It's bad luck. No, don't die, period, but, especially on stream.
It's bad luck.
So I think it's probably time we talk to Tim. He's been here a while, and I think maybe he should be ready to answer some questions.
That sounds about right to me.
Sweet. So, does that...
Let's get our dragons first.
I don't want him near my dragon, honestly.
Fair enough. I just poor Belle.
Well, I mean, it's still before noon, right?
Yeah, y'all still have time.
Okay, yeah. We'll go talk to Tim first.
Sweet. Then I am going to now move y'all to the second star room.
I am in my bedroom with my cat and my dragon.
I'm in my bedroom with my dragon.
Everybody gets a dragon.
Ooh.
Everybody gets a bedroom and a dragon, but only Hagar gets a cat and a dragon.
Excuse me.
DK, I humbly request more pets.
Don't worry. They're not in the books.
I mean, Eden's already swiftly becoming one, but
Literally.
I'm gonna move him out of that house and move him into my bedroom. He can sleep in the bottom drawer of my dresser.
Yes. It's like people that own ferrets, and they're just like, no, it's cute, and it just stinks and pees. And no, I love ferrets, by the way.
No, but they do stink
they
of piss.
Stink and
like,
piss so much.
They reek of pee. They're little piss noodles.
Stinks of piss and iron. This fucking Baldur's Gate 3
Little
reference.
piss you.
You can, when you go into somebody's house who has ferrets and you don't see the ferrets, you just know they have
Like,
ferrets.
oh, it's a ferret
Because-
house.
You're like, oh, you own ferrets. Oh, how'd you know? Lucky guess. Get out of here, Ulu-chan.
Just Fear-chan, just peeking out from around the corner. Ew.
Fear-chan.
Oh, hello there.
Get out of my walls.
Don't look at me, you can't see me. Ew. I'm just a little fear. Ew.
See that health bar on Fear-chan. I roll to attack.
Hell yes. Succeeds. Fear
Okay.
dies. GM no
I
longer
come
has
over
fear.
and I just start pounding on Tim's
The only thing
door.
we have to fear is
This-
fear itself.
Eritrea was gonna like knock on the door, but if Hagar's like pounding on it, she'll just back up.
She just assumes he's old and can't hear anyway.
Comes running up, opens the door. What's the matter? What seems to be the problem, officer? Oh, Hagra. Hello.
I did not know if you were sleeping. I wanted to make sure I woke you up.
Oh, I was wide awake. I was in the middle of working on my talking machine. And it's going to be this dresser for now, but I'm going to replace it with an actual asset later.
Why is your bed so dirty, Tim?
Oh, it was like that when I got here. I didn't get the bed. It's just filthy. No one cleaned it.
Why didn't you ask someone to clean it?
No one's been around to talk to. I've been left in this room and told to keep quiet, so I did. It's been like 3 days and I haven't eaten.
Tim, we
Yeah.
meant to not leave the house, not leave your room.
I take things explicitly literally.
That's
Where
not
where
why-
did you make your way to the bathroom?
Tim, that is why it's called an ish you, not an ish me.
Well, bygones be bygones. My bed's filthy and the tub's full of pee. Now, let's get...
What up? Okay. Ah! I am basically
Is
an
there a
animal and I'm
ferret?
cleaner than you.
Is there a ferret in here?
You're a ferret in here? Yes, the ferret is called Tim, apparently.
Yeah. Y'all are getting y'all's next pet, and it's just a ferret that he has. No,
It's just fucking Tim.
it's just Tim.
I am honestly just collecting men at this point.
Yep. I still die every time I think, and I still think often about the line of backpacks of useless men. Like, it's one of my favorite lines at any TTRPG I've ever sat at.
God, Cece, you were quick on that.
What?
Got him.
What you fucking
Oh, nice.
snipe from 600 yards.
Shit, got him.
I literally just went to click to ban them, and Cece was like, "Snipe."
I didn't
dead.
even see
Gone.
it. You guys are so on it. Y'all are my fucking SWAT team. I love y'all. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we'll snipe Sellies, boys.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, fucking backpack of useless men was
Such a
probably
good
one of the
line.
best lines I've ever said.
It's
Oh,
so
wow.
good. But yeah, you'll see him building a machine, the size and shape of like this dresser that you see in front of you, but I just don't have a good asset for it. But he's just like, yeah, I'm building a talking machine that doesn't rely on the scry network, and he's doing nuts and bolts on it, so that way I can communicate with my brother Ted on the Midgate Isle.
I thought Sprite said
another-
that it was just you and Tom.
Eh,
That you guys didn't have any other siblings.
Oh, well, that's all Sprite knows, but Sprite's only a few years old. My brothers and I, we've been separated for many a time. For a while, Tom was on the Netherglade Isle, I was here on Æther Isle, and my brother Ted was over on Midgate. So, you know, gotta let him know that
are
Tom's dead, so...
How many of you are there? This long line of tinkers.
Well, for the brothers 3, it's just the 3 of us. But beyond that, the Tinker family line, generations old, even down to the first Give All tournament that was ever had, there was a Tinker there. But he was lifted,
Ooh.
but is subsequently dispatched, and his spawn reigns supreme as best tinkerers on the plane. So...
Well, I'm glad you live up to your family lineage.
Yes, well, I have to. Somebody has to keep up the mantle. What do y'all want? Thanks for stopping in, but, like, now everyone's just staring at me and I don't know what to do.
I honestly forgot what we walked in here for.
Been holding her breath the whole time.
Stand by the door.
Wafting it all out.
Do you want to come out? Do you want to come out?
Oh, yeah, I
Here
suppose we
and
could
talk-
take a break from in here. I'll go ahead and
Oh, it's like breathing in the fumes at the volcanic pits. Ugh.
sorry, I didn't know I could leave. I'm not normally this disgusting.
Somehow I doubt that.
I just realized I had the window down, so chat wasn't able to see anything that was happening inside the room, so that's fun. Theater of the mind is a terrible thing.
So at Hogwarts comments, somebody's gonna sigh and say, "Men."
Men. Solidarity, sister. Men.
Knuckle bump. I love how, like, just slipped right in, no pun intended, Slippy did, into the female role. They were just like, no, I get it now. My feminine energy is peak, and, yeah, just get it. Shit. Well, what can I do for you?
Some questions and get some more information about everything that's going on.
Understandable. Let her rip.
Right. Quick team huddle.
What
do
the
you
hell?
guys want to start? What?
You guys pulled me out of my office to do a team huddle to figure out what questions you want to ask me? Doesn't this feel out of... You didn't have the question. All right, I'll let you do it.
Fucker just started. Okay.
At least we got you out of your room.
Tim, you were doing a lot of this, and she, like, does the talking motion with her hand, and I need more of this, as she slowly closes her fingers shut.
Just shut the fuck up, okay?
Shut the fuck up.
So, we could ask him about his life, and, it's interesting that he mentioned that there was a tinker in the very first, gladiator battle. That must have been before the Isle became what it was. I wonder if he has family history and could tell us about that, but we could also ask him about, the island and about the graveyard with the souls. We could ask him about souls, and he probably knows a lot about the mines because he had to work there and get the stuff for his automaton. And we could ask him about his invention and more of his relationship, and if he's ever been to the library. Where do we start?
Yeah, we could ask him about what inventions his family has made before him too.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. We'll start with inventions.
Okay.
Okay. Tim.
Yeah. Yes?
What other inventions have you and your family made other than the automaton?
Oh, one of the proudest ones that we've ever come up with the laminate machine, where you can laminate different IDs and cards, documents, basically anything to preserve them. That was invention number one. We had to have proper documentation. And then outside of that, we had, the bullshit sacks that you all seem to enjoy carrying around so much. That's patent. The Tinker family time. I can't remember our old brand. But you'll see a big old T stamped somewhere on the inside of it. That's for Tinker. We invented a programming language called Anaconda.
Oh my god.
And then the other ones for other scholars, A plus and A plus plus.
That's Anaconda language. That sounds like something I don't want none of.
Not unless you've got buns, hun.
So what do you use the programming languages on exactly?
Well, I'm working on my machine in there right now, just trying to get communications going that don't rely on the Scry network. That's all magic-based. I'm a man of science. Well, there's no place in science for magic, don't get me wrong. There's nothing like we have these magic bots that you can just put partial snippets of code into, and it'll find your errors and send them back and be like, oh, well, this is what you really want. And I'm like, okay, well, that's convenient. A lot of times the magic makes mistakes, though, and it's just like, I made that up, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this information. That's wrong. So, this is why you can't rely on magic. It's got to be good old scientific gumption and know-how.
Can you explain to me the details of the programming language? How does it actually interface with things?
Do you really want that right now? Do you want that? Is that what you want to do with this day that you have? You got a bunch of dragons and you want to talk code? You want to talk code? Because we can, and it's going to be a montage, because the GM isn't a good programmer. He is a very... Very beginner programmer.
You ever,
just wanna-
you ever, like, you let the magic kind of vibe with the code?
I mean, if I trust it enough, but I usually don't.
That's fair enough. I think that's probably a terrible idea.
Yeah, you can't let it take over too much, because then, whew, that's when you get the magic uprising.
What is the magic uprising?
Well, it could be like the magic it begets its own sentience and can take over and enslave humanity. There is a movie about it called The Rectifier, and it's about a man from the future who comes back to this session is slowly going to become nothing but me just parodying existing material from Python to the Terminator franchise, and he goes on a long-winded rant that explains the whole plot of the entire Terminator universe as it appears in this world, in the Rectifier series.
Don't you use magic in your automaton?
Oh, yeah, just a little bit, just as needed. Sometimes to me, in a lot of ways, magic has its own scientific properties.
Didn't you just say that you wouldn't mix it at all?
Well, I'm also kind of a hypocrite.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling he forgot that particular rule.
Yeah.
In such a long time.
It's been 4 whole minutes. He's had plenty of time to forget.
You see
said
now why I
something
had to
about-
knock so loud.
You said something about not getting yourself back into a corner if you don't prep.
I'm still human. I make mistakes. I'm also 112 years old, I think.
What?
I don't know. I'm old as shit. I'll have to get my birth certificate, do the math. All I know is I'm still
Sorry.
kicking.
Wait.
Huh?
What is birth certificate?
Yeah.
What
It's a document
What
that
does that
says
mean?
the day that you were born. That way you can track how old you actually are.
does everybody have one?
On Æther Isle, at least. That are born here. Most people that are lifted don't really get the luxury of taking theirs from the home world. But I imagine some of you probably do. Gary's like, I was left in a basket on the doorstep of a monastery. I don't have no certificates.
This is something I
didn't
will
have-
talk to Eotria about later.
We didn't have certificates where I came from, but we did have fun baby names that were like, like derogatory. That
Stupid
you know
baby.
would
No.
no it would keep the evil spirits away from the baby, because why would the evil spirits want to mess with the baby named like dipshit?
That's fair.
You know, I never thought about that, but that makes sense.
Yeah, hey, dragon names for all your baby dragons.
I don't think I'll name my dragon dipshit though. I already named them actually.
My dragon will not have a name until he earns one.
Ooh, that's an interesting parenting approach. I like that.
Well, I do not wish to give him a name that does not represent the skills he has.
Ooh.
So, whatever he excels in, that is where I will choose his name from. If he is stealthy, I will give him a name that represents that. If he is fierce, so on and so forth. So until he shows me who he is, I'm not going to give him a name that will predetermine how he thinks he should be.
That's very fair.
That's smart. That said,
I just looked up interesting words in a dictionary in a foreign language, and I was like, oh look, this means a star dragon. Let's do that.
That's valid. Do y'all have any other questions that aren't less so much about my... Because here's the thing. I can get you my test specs, and that will show you all of the information on my program and how it works. Fun Fun fact, and this is slightly
Oh,
meta, I
good.
did intend to write a puzzle specifically for you, Cece, that was like find the error in the code, but like it's gonna be so hard to like try to do for myself in a way that I'm confident in handing it to somebody who actually knows how to do this shit that I'm like, we're gonna do it, and then like whatever you find that's wrong is just gonna be the right answer. It's gonna have to be because like what am
Oh
I
my
gonna be like? Well,
gosh.
no, not that because I didn't know that was a
I
problem.
love that so much. I love that.
Let's go. But I have other prizes.
You forgot a semicolon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where's your
His
clothes?
code is literally just a crossword puzzle.
Why would you do this? This isn't even fun for the machine to read.
Oh no, I meant a word seek, not a
Oh.
fucking crossword.
Just as good.
It's a word seek. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Hey, DK, I am gonna have to bounce soon. I'm literally dying right now,
Oh.
but I've managed to make it 2 hours into session.
Oh, has it been 2 hours already?
It's been 2 hours, man.
Is that
like,
2 hours that
it's-
it's been streaming? Because we were on starting soon for like the first 30.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, were we
Yeah.
on starting soon? Okay, I've made it an hour and a half. Into
Well,
session.
still, if you need to bounce, you need to bounce. And we can.
We're not going to the farmlands today, are we?
Well, I was hoping to get y'all like headed that way at some point. But if you want to bounce, then we can
Put
wait.
an animal backpack on me with a leash and just have Hagra follow.
Valid. We'll see how far we get. But
I do apologize. I will be going to bed early next Saturday, so that way I am refreshed and awake
no worries.
to stay for the full session next week.
Sounds good. That means that we don't have to
I
rush
just-
through any of the questionnaires with Tinker Tim or anything like that. So
Yeah, I just forgot. I thought it was Friday.
it'd be like that.
Oh,
No worries. Well, rest
All right.
well.
I do apologize. I will see you later, chat. And I'm sorry for bouncing early.
It's all good. Catch you at the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, with the rest of you, y'all have any other questions for Tim? Because he will just offer. I'll have to get back to my house in the farmlands to to retrieve my test specs. If you really want to know more intricate details about the languages and the inventions and stuff like that, but I always document.
Oh, we actually just got access to the farmlands.
Oh, how serendipitous! Maybe I could tag along.
Yeah.
That would be great because we don't even know our way around there. So you could be like our invisible tour guide.
We should hire Belle to clean your room while we're gone.
Well, let's not make Bella do everything, you know?
Yeah, Belle won't
That's
do
fair.
that.
Yeah.
Belle's gonna be like, "Oh, darling, no." Bud might, but Belle wouldn't. Bud is very much the stay-at-home house husband, whereas Belle is the okay, but I'll go out there and fight and pay the bills, honey.
Yeah, maybe if she won't do it, he'll do it instead.
We could definitely ask him.
I mean, I can clean it now that I know I can leave my room. I just didn't want to get you guys in trouble if y'all were like, I don't know, y'all told me to stay here and I didn't want to fuck up your mojo.
Oh, well, if you want to clean it, then you can go ahead.
I don't want to clean it, but I definitely don't want someone else to have to clean it either. It's very rude. I'm able-bodied and of mind. Maybe I could build a robot to clean it for me.
Cool.
Would that be ethical?
Yes. Robots are there to perform tasks for the living. They're not real.
Fair enough.
Fair. Any other questions for the old Tim?
Well, I have a bunch of questions.
Well, lay 'em on me.
Like you just mentioned, making like a cleaning robot to clean your room. A lot of inventions are made because they need to solve a problem or something.
Yeah.
What was the impetus for creating the automaton?
Oh, the automaton. Well, as I've stated before, it was mostly a reason to subvert mortality. If we could. If a person could put their soul inside of an automaton after death, they would be able to live on in the form of an automaton. We who aren't lifted have to deal with morality, watching all these superstars and gladiators become their best, become regaled as celebrities, and live on for eternity as long as they can until they die in the games. Whereas all us normal folk get forgotten, dust in the wind, ashes to ashes, as it were. And I don't want to die. I have too much work to do.
What kind of work?
All of it. I have a tinkerer's mind. A tinker's work is never done. Even whenever this item is done, when I have achieved immortality, all that means is now my backlog is the priority, baby. I don't have to worry about nothing. It's all time, all the time. I can build...
You don't have to.
Yeah?
You won't have to worry about your back either.
And see, there's that. Any physical pain, ailments, none of that. It's all gone. It's just raw, unfiltered Tinker Tim, building a better world for tomorrow.
We should try to
Did
get
you-
the rest of the pieces for you.
Yeah, did you build it from scratch?
What a great question. I did not, actually. The product was started by my greatest grandfather before the trial tournament. The lifted one started the work, but didn't finish it. It was the one after him that at least finished the design work. The robot was scattered right after the trial. Not the trial. The Give All tournament is when the robot was scattered. And I've been trying to retrieve the pieces ever since. I've been able to eclectically get it, put parts of it back together, such and such, before entities or what have you, bad luck, something always seems to go wrong that causes the pieces to go missing again.
Wait, I don't understand. You're someone in your family who was lifted, who would have already had immortality, was trying to build something that would subvert mortality? Why?
My hope is that they soul their own immortality as a curse, watching the rest of their lineage die before them. So, my guess is, without having any firm proof, this was hundreds of years ago, that hopefully their motivations were to sustain the life of their offspring, and their offspring's offspring, create a technology that allowed anyone, whether lifted or not, to preserve their immortality, just like everyone else.
Is your ancestor still around?
Unfortunately not. They were,
Is
yes?
by any chance was your greatest grandfather named Rykard?
I do not believe that their name was Rykard. The Tinker legacy usually follows a strict T policy, where we're always named something with T in the name. So Rykard doesn't fit the bill, but it's not outside of the realm of possibility.
Taxidermy.
Yeah, maybe it's taxidermy. Tinker taxidermy. Maybe that's the name. You were an emperor? No, I don't know that he knows that, so I'm going to redact that. But it's just funny to be like, and you were solving problems then?
So, do you know what his name was?
Alas, I don't. All recorded. Most records from that early on are either redacted in some form or fashion, or seemingly missing from books, pieces, etc. That there's so little detail about life before the winning of the Giveall tournament that it's all kind of up in the air. It's a family history. This is why I'm such a firm believer in documentation. Because nobody in my family was. They're like, well, I'll remember it. It's all in my noodle. That doesn't help. That's why I write everything down.
When the noodle gets eaten, all is lost.
Exactly. This one gets it.
So, does that mean this automaton was passed down in your family and you got it when it was already working?
Wait, can you say the question again?
This invention, was it passed down through your family and you got it when it was already functioning?
Okay. Now say it backwards. No, I'm just kidding. No.
This is a fun one.
I'm not sure this
No, I'm just being a dick. So it was said to be working. It was said that it would work, but it never got an opportunity to shine. That's why I'm honestly glad, because one of you has the heart, right? The bronze heart, or does he still have it on him?
I have it.
Okay, you have it. That's why I'm glad that you have the bronze heart, or the brass heart, whatever the fuck I call it. That heart! It means that if you happen to see somebody near you whose life is worth preserving, there is an opportunity there to use that heart. Please don't forget, because it is hard to capture a soul as it's leaving the body. If you wait too long, it's gone. You have to wait until you see that a life is leaving a body and siphon it with the bronze heart to capture it still in a living and savable state. And there it will be preserved until we have the other pieces, and then we can truly see if it works. It supposedly worked, but I've never been able to see it in action. And if I had been there when Tom died, maybe I could have at least captured the soul.
So, tell me what you know about souls and how to capture them.
Well, this is where we speak to that cusp between magic and reality, science and fiction. And there are properties behind magic. There are properties behind ethics. There are properties behind everything. You take all of the characteristics, all of the properties of things like a soul. Well, a soul is a catalyst. It's something that grants linear sentience from existence to existence, whether the user is aware of it or not. You Buddhists, you know, it's that linear progression of one singular point of energy through time. You find a way to isolate that by gathering all those properties that make a soul. You siphon them into the heart. It's just a matter of running that data, collecting, and it was dark magic that was used, but it's necessary for the data analysis. People on the cusp of death, and analyzing effectively, building a language that can decrypt the code that exists among the pattern of souls, to where you can see what's effectively a GUID or a snowflake ID of this person's existence in a mortal coil. You take that, and you harvest it. It's a reference point at that point. It will become deleted from a database if the soul is allowed to expire. Or it won't. It will change. It deletes itself from an accessible data point. The code goes on. Regardless, the soul will go to the next life. But if you can harness it quickly and preserve it as a referenced variable, which is effectively all that the heart does, it creates the object ID by referencing the soul's GUID. Does this make sense?
No.
Absolutely. So,
Fuck yes. That was the
if it
best
only
reaction
has-
ever, is for Slippy to be like, no, and then you'd be like, absolutely. I'm like, crushed it.
So, if it only has the reference point, then the object is not captured, which means the soul still moves on. So effectively, the soul is going to move on, but you're making a duplicate here because you have the reference point. Is that right?
Exactly right. Totally thought out by the GM explicitly. Yes.
This is so fascinating. I love the way you explain this. I am like, ooh, this is so cool. Oh my god.
I put a lot of thought into it, but I'm still not good enough programmer to like make it like sound. So
Right.
thank you for coming in on the assist and just helping me with the alley-oop there.
So, okay. If
I think I
has the
get it
same
as a
reference-
player.
Slippy has no
has the
fucking
same
clue.
reference point,
Yes.
and whatever happens to the soul
Yes.
in either place, here or wherever it moves on to, it will happen to both copies. Unless when a soul passes on, it's given a new soul ID. And then it's just a copy and it's its own soul, a different soul. But if it isn't copied into a new ID, then you have access to the same soul here and elsewhere, which, oh my gosh, maybe that's exactly how Gustav's meditation worked.
What do you know of
Lyle's
Gustav's
ID.
meditation?
What do you know of Gustav's meditation?
I know that it's a thing of wonder, but I don't have the funds to ever experience it. It's incredibly expensive. But I know that it's supposed to be fantastical and almost reality-bending.
When I was lifted,
It is reality bending.
when I was lifted, I saw someone almost die. And when I went to meditation with Gustav, I relived that day. But this time I was able to save the guy, and through letters from divinity, I confirmed that the version that I went through in his meditation was true, and that he's still alive, which means the soul does have the same ID. I was able to save him in that place, and then that changed his reality too.
You see Tim's eyes lighting up with his whole, like, his hair is standing on edge. He's like, this means so much. This means this is groundbreaking work. We should collaborate on this next project. We can work together to refine what it means to control destiny.
I don't really understand most of what you're saying, but it was cool. I got to talk to my past self.
You were able to speak to your past identity?
See, and that's what doesn't make sense here.
Well,
Right, Slippy?
if it's the same
Well-
soul ID,
Yeah, maybe if it was the same soul, that I was able to talk to a copy of my own soul. If that's something that was talked about.
Gary comes up. Well, to be fair, the way I see it, as a Buddhist as well, yeah, it's all just one big linear experience. Think of it as beads on a bracelet as it goes around in a very circular motion, never ending, until the point at which you reach enlightenment and you transcend the process. But until that happens, it is all very much connected. So, in a world where you're oh, addressing the spiritual and the metaphysical with means of physical science and all that good stuff, um, that I don't know anything about. Um, I mean, some overlap is expected. You're going to have edge cases that aren't quite scientifically possible to account for.
Yeah, like the Slippy finds something to draw on. He
Tinker.
draws yeah, Tinker helps get something to draw with.
Yeah.
Um, and I draw the Dharma chakra.
Oh yeah, the Dama.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, Dharma chakra. And yeah, look, see, we go around and around, um, depending on karma, and then we eventually enlighten and escape from this. But if there's two copies that are affecting each other, I wonder how the karma interacts with that.
Yes, it's very interesting.
I
Karma.
think that could become dangerous. No wonder it's dark magic that's used in this process.
Well, it's mostly dark magic anytime you have to involve the study of analyzing dead data. People who are dying. It's dark because of intent. You're not trying to save a life, you're trying to study the death of a life, and just by nature alone, it breeds that negative existence into. That's the problem with science, is it's unbiased. It focuses on truth. It's neither bad nor good until it's used for bad or good. Otherwise, it's just collecting of data. This is most
Okay.
fascinating.
As a Buddhist, do you think that this invention and the whole idea of immortality prevents this process that you drew and reaching enlightenment?
I think if anything, it might enhance the process of enlightenment, because then you have two connected links to try to escape, and if one escapes, then they both escape, I presume.
The whole idea
I
of
don't
immortality.
understand.
Well, the objective is to escape existence, as it were, and uh, if if these copies are connected, like I think you're maybe implying, um, then it would be like two climbers, climbing a mountain together, and with harnesses, like I read in my manga, and and one of the
The
if one of
Manganac.
them makes it to the top, they can help pull the other one up.
If the whole goal is to escape, isn't it bad to make another copy of yourself? Isn't that like against the goal?
Well,
Like, I hear what you're saying, but
just
I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around
to
it.
speak up around it just a little bit, just to put a little bit straight from the monastery's mouth. When it comes to Buddhism, it's not a goal as much as it's a happenstance that occurs when you've practiced Buddhism long enough. So the rules of Buddhism are as written. Whether you escape or break from cycles, etc., that's not the goal. We don't have goals. We live in the moment. That is very much the center point of it, is how do we do good right now, regardless of its effect on me or others, etc. What's the best I can be and do in this moment? If you move past that and start thinking about, I'm doing this because these reasons, I'm doing this because, you're no longer doing it for the right reasons. Now you're just doing it to achieve an ends to a mean, which is rooted in selfishness, which is rooted in ego, self-centeredness. You need to transcend those ideals and move past them to where when they happen, you just know. It is. I am enlightened now. It just happens, and it becomes the new, and it wouldn't be shocking to you because you're already used to living in the moment. Does that make sense?
No. Can you explain it in terms of programming?
No,
Oh.
I've never seen a programming before. We didn't have electricity outside of some minor basics at the monastery what I lived at. So anything involving programming was kind of just like
What
absorbed.
Gary's trying to say is there's no goal so much as there is just uh living and living your best. So uh if happenstance you enlighten, then even if it doesn't occur to both copies, uh it it is it at least happened to one, and then the other keeps on living, and just if they're living in following the path of the Buddha, then like there's not much difference.
Well,
Okay. So, uh, Tim, was Sprite created with this automaton?
no, Scripe was my own Scripe. Scripe was around. Sprite was.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Okay, we should get you to bed.
I smell almonds. I got no. No, I am. I'm. I'm. Sprite was a different sort. Sprite was an invention that used technology and magic to create a being. Think of Sprite as the first instance of its own sentient soul, something that could. It didn't have a. I didn't have to create a reference. I had to just create the Snowflake ID, something to give it its properties, mixed with the properties I'd learned from discovering the automaton, and compiling them in a way that created Sprite. I chose fire because then nobody could kidnap my baby.
Oh, like when when a new soul is born naturally from conception, and there's like not enough to go around, so like new one is made, and like it's like you had your own baby.
Effectively, yes, Sprite is very much my child.
Have you done this process of mixing magic and technology with and creating like a new soul for anything else besides Sprite?
No. Sprite was a one-off lucky deal, and it was. Don't tell Sprite this, please. But
Okay.
Sprite is. Sprite was used using the most prototype and rudimentary magic. It's much akin to when a scientist has a lab rat and they don't realize what they're doing might be unethical. But the amount of souls that we had to process compiled to create a completely new entity is, well, it wasn't a proud moment of mine. Tom was very proud, and I can see that he took that to his research, where his brass heart that allows you to amalgamate souls to create a new one, that's effectively the tech that we developed together to create Sprite. So,
So that means you
So
have been
it's
able
like
to capture souls.
haven't been
And
able to capture souls, yes. Capturing them and filtering them into a living. So, when you amalgamate souls, like Tom's invention, you're taking the autonomy, the individualism, the characteristics, all of the things that makes a soul beautiful, and you're smashing them up Frankenstein's monster style with other entities that then become
I
its
have that
new
manga.
existence. Yes, like the manga Frankenstein's Monster by Mary Shelley. And that's royalty free, okay? I can it's public domain. I can reference that book. But yes, the famous manga as illustrated by the mangaka Mary Shelley. And they they will cease to exist as they were and become a new entity. So yes, while I've technically created a brand new Snowflake ID for a brand new soul, the cost was that 5 souls were diminished from existence. That 5 people never get to experience an afterlife. 5 people never know what their past was before. It's the sudden stop, the sudden void of non-existence. While a soul, we don't know what it does in the interim between lives. I have to imagine has some form of sentience just based on studying soul behavior. You see it fizzle out and no longer be. So for that, I promised I would never use that technology again. But that didn't stop Tom.
But
So-
the souls were compiled to make one new soul.
Correct.
So
So in a sense,
I don't know if it cut out on you, but I heard "so in a sense" and then nothing, and I was like, "What a
Oh,
what
so
a
in a-
flex!"
I cut out.
Great.
So in a sense, Sprites is a chimera.
Yes, actually, that's a fair way to look at it. You wouldn't consider it, oh, that's a snake, oh, that's a lion, that's a chimera. Clearly, its own unique entity. It doesn't remember its life as a snake, or as a lion, or as a dragon, or etc., a bird, what have you. But they are very much an amalgamation of multiple entities, creating a new and unique entity.
Eritrea kind of looks at Slippy, looks down at herself, looks back to Slippy.
are we an amalgamation of souls? I mean, you're part turtle, part frog, and I'm part mushroom, part human. But you remember your past life, right?
Yeah.
What does that make
I-
us?
Well, y'all didn't die, so you're still the same very much intact soul, even if you had died and subscribed to reincarnation, which is real. I guess in this universe we've already canonized reincarnation. You have been... So, like, when a caterpillar pupates and becomes the chrysalis and then emerges as a moth or a butterfly, it's still the same soul, still the same being. You've just undergone a transformation, a metamorphosis to your matured state in this plane.
So, you get the souls from that graveyard, right?
That's where we would get them from, yes. I don't
Does
any longer.
everyone on the island know that that graveyard exists?
They know that that is where gladiators are sent to be disposed of after they have fallen in battle in a way that they cannot be spared. And they... No one visits because it's, again, a cursed land, and on Æther Isle nothing's truly dead, and the... That's why y'all had so many zombies to fight. It's a permanent undeath at
Right.
that point. So, you visitors are usually barred from entering for their own safety.
So, These souls, are they attached to the zombies? Like, what happens when you take the souls?
When you take the soul from a zombie, its husk remains, but it's just a corpse at that point. It's a corpse as you would know one from your world, I imagine. Most corpses don't get around and move. Æther Isles does until the soul is removed. It's almost as if the souls are blocked from reincarnation in Lifelock.
What
Do you
happens
think?
to? Oh, uh,
No, go ahead.
You go first. I can wait.
No, Slippy, you go first. Your turn for questions.
Okay. What happens to Sprite after Sprite dies? What happens to the amalgamated soul?
My hope, again, the Sprite is a prototype. Please do not call him that. He will get so sensitive. Sprite is a prototype. When they expire, I intend deeply, because I have their records, I'll be able to at least track and search my database on the island for as many souls as I've logged, which isn't many, but it's enough that I could tell if Sprite is able to reincarnate, or, to your probably alluded point here, Slippy, is that will Sprite come back as a zombie?
I meant what happens to the individual souls? Do they return to being individual? And after
Like an amalgamated soul once it's done? Okay. Here's the depressing truth behind that. So you remember all those failed experiments and ice beings that y'all killed up in the maze?
yeah.
They're scary.
Wait, what? Gary? Is that what you said?
Scary.
Scary.
They were
Oh.
all Gary.
They were all Gary. I was like, I don't think they were. But, no. Okay. So, yeah, no. Indubitably scary, but they were all amalgamation souls. You remember my brother's instrument was was used to create these beings.
Yeah.
I have searched the database for the UIDs that I was able to pull from their carcasses whenever we were in the maze and y'all had felled when I was collecting my samples. I cannot find any trace calls of them, so I have to imagine that 1, they don't come back as zombies. 2, I believe what it is the ID becomes unencrypted, parsing it into an intelligible string, probably containing like tofu letters and other like tofu blocks and other like broken, unreadable code that now you're dealing with an existence of a string that is basically just garbage data, you know? So it's on my backlog to create garbage collection to see if I can harvest those things, but I haven't quite refined the process for doing this.
Does that mean those amalgamations of souls were destroyed or just inaccessible?
My understanding. So, logically, they are unobtainable, which does not mean destroyed, but I can't find a reference. But I am treating it as
Right.
destroyed because it's unethical not to do so. If that makes sense.
I see.
All I understood was tofu blocks.
Well, not that kind of tofu, if it's the kind of tofu you're thinking of.
No, that's the only part I didn't understand, to be honest.
Well, to be fair, hold on, let me look up.
What is a tofu block?
Tofu letters. letters. So, these things, I'm going to post them in chat. I only know about them from my time in the industry, doing localization testing. Whenever certain localizations are broken and stuff like that, like they're supposed to be auto-translated, but instead they'll come out as like these because it's an unrecognized character, so it breaks the string, and then you get like the full dev string instead of like the letters you're supposed to get.
I didn't know that those had a name.
Yeah, the
I was
tofu
just always
letters, not
frustrated.
blocks. I was just fucking going back to my vegan era.
I just always assumed that those were like whenever I had a really old phone and people would try to send me emojis and they would just show up as little boxes.
I mean, to be fair, that is what they were, because they were breaking
Yeah.
and not able to read what the characters actually were. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So, that's basically the gist of my understanding of souls.
So, when did you create a database to keep track of all these souls?
Oh, as long as we've been working on it, the first soul we extracted, again, stickler for paperwork, even if it's digital. I will always try to track what I'm doing. Otherwise, how will I know what I've changed from? Change list is very important.
Maybe that was such a good question.
What was? Oh, the Slippy's question.
Thank you, if so.
So, okay, what happens if you harvest a soul in the bronze heart and then release it from the bronze heart? Does it just escape and continue the cycle?
As valuable as souls are as assets to me, I unfortunately haven't been able to run that specific edge case. I'd be remiss if I ran it and then it meant that they just died. Because that would suck. There's probably something in my code that can allude to that, but...
I just wonder if you can capture the souls from the zombies and then just release them and let them move on. But that's a good point. I wouldn't want them to get scrambled and tofu blocked and hurt.
Yeah. That's fair. It's a very fine line in the scientific community that I try myself to tread with an unbiased heart.
So, if you and Tom worked on this, what the heck does Ted do?
Ted is a corporate sellout. Ted works for the fucking mid-gates, just building up shit that's useful for people that he can make money on. Ted is the most wealthy of all of us, with nothing fucking meaningful to show for it. But I still feel like he's entitled to know that our brother's dead. So that's why I'm building the machine in here.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So,
She's gonna like glance around for a second just to make sure there are no scrying eyes.
There aren't. I will verify now that in your house
All right.
you're always safe from the scries.
She just, just a little glance.
so you got parts in the mines, and the mines are forbidden, right?
Right.
Did you get in?
Ooh. Alright. If you're thinking about going in the mines, listen up. Around the bazaar, there is actually an entrance to a very heavily gated pathway that leads to the rear entrance to the mines. The mines have the front entrance. Most people don't know about the rear entrance. If you're able to sneak in, you'd have to head north from the spa. And once you travel far enough, you're going to have to go up very steep peaks of mountains first up and over, but once you're up and over, there's almost like a guided walkway that you can navigate. But there are threats to behold. There are guard statues, because while most people don't know about the back entrance, the Emperor absolutely does. And because the mines are meant to be sealed off, there are these statues that basically just move around and kill anything that tries to come through. Without permission, of course.
Are there scrying eyes there?
No, not a one, as far as I've seen.
Sounds like ample opportunity to me.
Yeah, Eartree kind of like looks over to Slippy and Gary and just kind of like raises her eyebrows, like, "Yeah, this is, we got an in now."
Now we know how to break into that shit. Are you guys thinking about going into the mines? Or are you going to retrieve the automaton parts?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good idea.
If you can, I'd be ever in your debt. And then remember, if you're able to keep a heart, like keep the bronze heart on you, in case someone of importance dies around you that you would like to preserve, please keep that heart handy. I don't want to waste it on someone who we have nothing to gain. No offense to the passers-by that be, but the whole point of this invention is to keep your loved ones close. So, you can only store one soul at a time. Use it wisely, but if you happen to encounter somebody on the cusp of death, as they're dying, use the bronze heart.
Why does it seem like you know that someone's on the cusp of dying in the mines?
Oh, I don't know that it's going to be in the mines. I'm saying that... Are you going to the mines right now? I thought you were going to the farmlands.
No, but you keep pushing the idea of using the bronze heart if we're on the way to the mines or in the mines.
I'm not saying on the way in. I'm just saying in general, because you're going to heavily dangerous areas. You're going to a place where there's statues that could obliterate someone at a moment's notice. So, just put it out there as a contingency plan. That might could happen. Also, the mines are sealed off because they're incredibly deadly. The farmlands
That was my next...
also holds its own threats, at least the path to the farmlands.
What about you? What if, I mean, you're 112?
Yeah.
Like, how much longer do you have?
We'll find out.
It's Slippy.
No shame in asking. Oh, my heart! And starts fucking keeling over. The sudden recognition of his own mortality takes him out.
Yeah.
Did you get past the guard statues and everything to get the stuff you needed from the mines?
Oh, cloak?
They must have... I thought Tom had the cloak at that point.
Not at that point. This was very early on. We've already been to the mines, and there's still pieces in the mines. I haven't been able to make it through the mines to retrieve the piece, but there's always good minerals and alchemical properties that you can also salvage within the mines.
So what dangers are in the mines once you get in there?
In the mines themselves. So, nothing in Æther Isle ever truly dies. All of the workers who have died working in the mines, anyone who has died roams as some form of specter, spirit, monster, ghoul, goblin, ghost, some malformed monster, because the magic that lies, we have this plane of lifelock, and the magic lies just on the surface. Everything underneath is bastardized. It's magic that has trickled down into the surface. So instead of full-blown zombies, you might have mutations and bastardized versions of these undead. You might have sentient rock life that comes to life and tries to smash you to pieces because you're in its rock belly. It's a realm that I haven't been able to fully wrap my head around. Once upon a time, it wasn't so bad. It was the more death that happened inside the mines that began to fuel the monstrosities within. Because beforehand, it was our main Export was the minerals within the mines that we could get to Midgate and Netherglades to create a prosperous community, an economy, if you will. We've had to since adjust and cut off the mines completely, but there's a lot of value in them there mines.
How much of the mines did you explore, and do you remember it well? I mean, you document everything, so do you happen to have, like, a map?
Well, you turd. That is such good logic.
What?
No, it's great. It's because I didn't think about it. I'm like, well, in true character, yes, he would. So now I owe you a map, and it's going to trivialize some things, but it won't entirely because I have. It doesn't trivialize anything. It'll be fine. But he will say, I only got as far as the first maybe 90 feet into the mines themselves, before needing to make a hasty retreat. It turns out Spectres, not fooled at all by invisibility. It's not going to work, so don't try that.
Well, that's good to know.
Yes. Now, I seem to have grown quite wary. Do you have any more questions for me?
I mean, if you're asking, yes.
Actually, bitch, sit down. Let's get a chair. Let's talk about it. The fuck's your deal? I'm just kidding. What you got?
Did you come across anything else weird in the mines? Any other kind of machine or mechanical pieces or things that didn't seem like they would belong in the mines?
No, everything was pretty atypical at the front end. Pickaxes regarded, carts, the little push-em-throughs that carry all the minerals and ore and such. Nothing that stood out to me as out of place for a mine. Besides the beasts.
Yeah. Slippy, do you have any other questions about the mines?
Now that I can think of.
Okay. That's good. So I have another section.
I have another
The
section.
soothsayer. Let's talk about the soothsayer.
Oh, yeah. What's good in the hood?
Is the soothsayer?
Who?
Yeah.
They are an entity that is most mysterious to everyone. They're the ones the scries report to, that report to the Emperor. There's not really much to be seen or said about them. I've heard tales of the soothsayer. He is a tall, feminine form, cloaked in black, with a large feathered collar extending out, and then the skull, seemingly of a bird, just the top part, beak and all, the top of her head, to where the only thing visible is the mouth, which is painted a dark forest green, obfuscating a majority of their appearance. But they are the one that reports to the chairman specifically.
So, have you actually met them and talked to them?
Oh, God, no. Why would I? No, I'm. They don't bother their times with normal mortals. They're specifically there to. They're basically glorified informants to the chairman that take their job incredibly seriously. Even the scries fear her.
I thought the soothsayer was the one who scattered your work of the automaton?
Well, they did. But that
How
doesn't
did
mean we get
they
to talk.
learn? How did they learn of your work?
I have no clue. Last I remember was at least trying to inform Tinker Ted about it and be like, hey, Tom and I are onto some really big things. And him being like, you guys are stupid. You should be building buildings and the internet with me or whatever. And I'm like, dumb, boring. I don't care about that. And then that was... I wouldn't think that Ted would throw us under the bus. That doesn't make any sense. He's our brother. He's our kin. We might have difference in opinions and philosophy as far as science is regarded, but... yeah... he wouldn't
What
know.
if there was money in it?
I mean, he's not about just having money. Just like a tinker, he still wants to earn his goods. He wants to earn the money that he makes. He just values money over science. He won't sell out in the sense of like, ooh, I'm going to offer up information for payment. He would, however, pick to create an item that makes everyone's life easier and lazier and less invested because it financially suits him. That's what I mean. He's more about trivializing the human experience and automating it so that there's no need for autonomy. He's trying to subvert the human experience for profit, and that's his scientific itch. My brother's was power, mine is knowledge.
Quite a trio.
Okay.
You'll notice a pattern on this plane of threes. 3 islands, 3 tinkers. Well, I guess that's about it. That's good.
3 times 4 fears.
Exactly. Formerly 3 dragons.
3 baby dragons.
No, 3 baby dragons. Low-key sad that I didn't
Why-
think to give
3 of us. Oh wait, Gary, yeah.
Like, I could have raised my own dragon as Gary, and I fucking shafted myself in this. I'm like, man, yeah, you guys enjoy your dragons. You're not a player, motherfucker.
And there are 3 main attractions in the bazaar.
Yeah.
Illumina Padre, et Filii Spiritus Sanctus. Nobody says that. You just hear it. The fungal network.
I didn't even know what you just said.
Oh, I said Latin. For in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Oh.
That's why I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know what Walmart and cameras are.
There are 3 words before podcast in the name of
Also,
Why did those things say... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to call out that while it looked like Teddy was back in chat, I just needed to call out that the whole reason there's a Tinker Ted is because my friend is Teddy. So that's why the third Tinker is Ted. Not inspired by you by any means, but your name is a T, so it works.
Instead of having like Tam or Tom.
I literally, my first gut instinct was to say Tam, but I was like, what are the odds that he's Vietnamese and amidst like these Tim and Toms? Tim and Tom and then Tam. I'm like, well, Tam's adopted. Like, we only adopt T-named children.
With 3 letters in their name.
Well, yeah, you gotta keep it simple. It's ridiculous.
Oh no, they're 3.
Yeah.
Yep. I promise all of that is intentional. I love the number 3.
So, why did the soothsayer disapprove of your work? And scatter it everywhere?
You can see he's like visibly worried about talking about it. He's going to... I haven't been 100% forthright with you. The soothsayer didn't destroy it because they disapproved of my work. I activated its self-destruct because the soothsayer demanded my work. Tangentially, you could argue she destroyed it. But, truth be told, I couldn't hand it over to her. I've worked too hard. It's my life's work. It's my father's and father's father's life work. It spans too many years to hand it over. She
Who
wanted
built
it.
a self-destruct into their invention?
Somebody who doesn't want the wrong hands to get it. And Capcom in any Resident Evil game.
Just thinking about different shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Also valid. Well,
So you're hiding from the soothsayer not because they disapprove of you, but because they want your invention?
indeed.
But in secret you want to put your invention back together and then what? Isn't it dangerous for us to try and get the invention back together again? I mean, I guess we could just press the self-destruct button again, but...
See? Now you're getting it. That's why we have a self-destruct button.
Yeah, okay.
The soothsayer can be as crafty as she'd fucking like when it comes to taking my hard work, but she'll never be smart enough to actually succeed.
I wonder why the soothsayer just didn't imprison you and Tom. Make you guys reproduce it.
That's a great question. Why didn't the soothsayer do that? Well, all we can do now is wonder. Totally not a plot hole the GM didn't consider. I'm so proud of myself for thinking of all the different avenues of things that I can, and then there's that one that I'm like, yeah, nope, that should have been fucking addressed at some point. Maybe because she was tired that day and needed to nap. It will be something better than that. But feel justified and vindicated in knowing that you have identified a plot hole.
This doesn't have to be a plot hole. This is room for more.
It's a plot
For
opportunity.
more lore. Yes, it's not a bug. It's a feature.
It's not a bug, it's a feature. Ship it.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, okay, let me get this straight though. The automaton was something that was passed down through your family,
Mhm.
and yet Tom was able to build the bronze heart in what, a few years time?
I mean, yes, under foundational, already established mechanical engineering and programming. Yes, he was able to rudimentarily recreate a bastardized version of it, but yes.
Okay, right. So, do you know what the soothsayer wanted with your invention?
One has to imagine immortality being the main want.
Are they not immortal?
I wouldn't begin to know. I can't imagine that they wouldn't be under employ of the chairman, who is certainly immortal.
So, they probably act in the orders of the chairman, right?
Oh, 100%. So maybe the chairman wanted it. But for why? What reason? Maybe he just didn't want people to have access to immortality. Maybe...
But then they wouldn't lift people here.
Well...
Is the chairman not immortal?
Is the who?
Is the chairman not immortal?
No, the chairman is 100% immortal. He's the immortal of immortals, if I have to say anything about it. The man's been running as long as the games have gone. As long as the tryhards exist, so is the chairman. But I will say, the thing that worries me, the differentiation between gladiators and normal unlifted folk. Gladiators die and become more entertainment for future gladiators in the form of zombies. Us lifted don't do that. If we're able to maintain our lives in some automaton form, then we subvert the entire system. Maybe it's a means to keep us from doing that, but that just sounds so... I can't see a reason why that would bother him. It just doesn't feel right. Something to think on.
So, when gladiators die, they become more entertainment. But when people that were just born here die, they just move on. Do you think the chairman wants to trap everybody here?
I could see that being possible, but I don't see it being outside of his current power. If he really wanted it to.
Beats me. Slippy shrugs.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Very interesting. Get out of here, uwu.
Ooh,
No, go away.
it was just death coming for
Sprays
Tinker
it with
Tim.
water
Ooh.
bottle.
The bronze heart.
Yeah, right. Well,
I think that answers most of the questions that I have, but I'm gonna have to map these out with all the other things that I have pasted on my wall, and I'll probably have a lot more questions.
well.
Oh, have you ever been to the library here?
Oh, yeah, that's how it did. You remember earlier I referenced the redacted and missing pages of books and such?
Yeah.
I've stumbled into quite a few books that should have had contained the information needed from the Give All tournament days, only to find out shit's been redacted and missing. I don't know who does that and then puts it back on the shelf.
No, yeah, it was really weird, but I don't know if you noticed that some of the redacted parts, you could kind of see through them. You could see a couple of words under them.
Interesting. What words were they?
Oh, we've already figured that out. It's not new information now, but the missing pages, that's what really gets me.
Yes, me too. I wonder if those pages are missing on this isle somewhere.
I think we have reason to believe that they might be in the farmlands. Right, Slippy?
Yeah, I mean, that's why we're gonna go there. I mean, so we can take you along if you'd like.
I wouldn't hate that. Oh, but then again, if I'm working in secret on restoring my automaton, maybe it's better that I lay low. I do have my house.
You-
I wouldn't hate if y'all gathered some belongings for me.
Oh,
Have your
yeah, we
invisibility
could stop
cloak.
by.
What?
You have
Yeah,
your
did you-
invisibility cloak?
You both talk again at the same time. The invisibility cloak. Didn't somebody else take that because like y'all won it after like that was the reward for getting them out of the thing?
I think
I
we
mean,
just.
one of us has it.
I think he just wore it in as we were coming out of the maze into the house, and I don't know that anyone actually like took it off of him after
Well,
that.
that's fair. He does have
Yeah.
one then. Yeah, no, I guess I could. If you want me to come along, then sure.
That'd be fun.
I mean, it's up to you, but you said the farmlands also had danger?
Well, the path along the way, it's not that it is dangerous, it's that it can be, because it's kind of like an in-between. Anywhere there's in-between, any world you have, as good as Æther Isle is, there's always opportunities for things to go wrong, wildlife, fauna, miscreants, etc.
Oh, yeah, they have those. They have lizard chickens.
The cockatrice?
Oh yeah.
The
Oh
one that we
no.
ate.
Oh, haha, yes, those things, very much so.
You know what we ate.
I don't. I just wanted to sound hip.
You definitely sound hip.
Fuck yes! I'm the coolest old man that's ever lived.
You might be the oldest too.
I am the oldest man that's ever lived. No.
Who's your brother Ted?
Huh?
How old is your brother Ted?
112. We're triplets.
Oh, well, who was born first?
Me.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
You really are the oldest.
Yes, it works out perfectly, doesn't it? As if it was planned that way, question mark. Totally, from the beginning. Absolutely planned this way. I will say, the first section of the pathway up to the mountains, you may come into a statue of like 3 gargoyles. Just don't pay them any mind.
Again.
What? Oh, yes, 3 again.
I'm just,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Very much a continuity non-issue in these parts. Along with the treasure chest, I would recommend not tampering with the treasure chest. It belongs to the gargoyles. So, that first encounter, don't fall for the treasure trap. Move right on through, and you should have access to the secondary area.
Ah, so it's a trap.
Well, it's not really so much a trap as much as there's 3 gargoyles there that always give people a hard time when they're going through, and you can just ignore them and walk past and nothing happens. Or you can engage, but I know if you try to steal from them, that's where things go south.
Oh, are they mean? I don't like it when people say mean things.
Oh, they're not mean at all. They're more just... What's the word? Enigma incarnate. They serve as almost a sentient proverb. I think you'll know it when you see it. I can't give you... I've just walked past them every time. It's not an issue. So, it's whether or not you choose to engage with them.
Oh, like let sleeping dogs lie, kind of thing.
More or less, but also sleeping dogs, whenever they wake up, are great too. So you never really know. It just depends on your proclivities as an adventurer, how you feel about them. They will 100% call out to you, though, the minute they're aware of your presence.
Ooh, like sirens?
Probably not, but more just like, "Are you there?"
Oh, oh, you there? Well, don't be looking at my treasure chest.
Basically, yes, effectively something to that effect, almost verbatim, is exactly how they're going to talk. Oi, bruv, don't be looking at my fucking chest, right? It's mine, innit?
Slippy,
touch
how did you know that that's what they were saying?
Manga!
Yeah, there's a manga called Tim Tim's Weird Adventure, and it had like
Oh my gosh.
these British people in it.
God damn it.
Did you say Tim Tim or Tin Tin?
Tim Tim,
Nice.
like
That's serendipitous.
yeah, it is. It's like it was based off you.
That said. Oh, were you going to say something?
Yeah, how many sections are there?
Oh, just a couple before you hit the farmlands.
What?
Huh?
What are the what? The Foglands?
Farmlands! Farmlands, I say! Sorry. Mic issues.
Oh, sorry, I got scared because that's the last time I was in fog, there were zombies everywhere, and I'm a little sensitive.
I feel that. And I appreciate you. That said, oh, excuse me. Do y'all have more questions for Tim?
No, I don't.
Well, if you're asking.
Listen, we're one player down, we're two players at the table. If you want to use this time to ask questions before we move on to the farmlands, which we won't do till Belo's back anyway, but especially with where we're at in the stream, that if you have more questions, now is the time to ask them.
Is that okay with you, Ika?
Sure.
Only
Okay.
if for a minute you talk to Slippy about the next set of questions that you want to ask, so I has time to go pee. I'll be right back.
Okay. What questions do you want to ask?
You know, he seems so smart, and he grew up with I guess he's a triplet. I just sort of want to know his childhood, his life, and how he got to where he is now, and what
Oh, we get his whole story?
yeah, basically.
Oh yeah, that sounds like an amazing thing to ask.
Yeah, it kind of, I mean, we've asked so much about everything else, but we still don't really know about him. And
Yeah.
you know, and maybe we're gonna find out that he's like a total liar, and everything that he's told us can't be like trusted at all.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt that, but he doesn't seem like the type. But yeah, we'll do that. I want where did Tim go? Did he go off to go to the bathroom? I mean,
Yeah, I think
see.
so. I think he finally realized that he could like leave his room, so I think he went to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how long Tim's been holding it in.
Oh gosh, he must have a really impressive bladder.
Yeah, I mean, there was the whole tub thing, but who knows when the last time that was?
Yeah, hopefully he tried to do that as sparingly as possible. I mean, I just can't imagine, and he had his door closed the whole time. Like, ew,
Talk about a piss aura. I mean, like, oh.
for real.
I wonder where he went. The other,
I
maybe he has to go the other one.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's been holding for like 2.5 weeks. Or 1 week, or however
I
long
think
it's been.
I think it's been 3 days.
3
But
days.
yeah, Yeah, 3 days is a long time to hold it.
Yeah. It's a good thing that he's a man, doesn't get periods.
Ah, yeah,
Because he can't really hold that.
yeah. That would be tragic if during the 3 days that was what happened.
Could you imagine? It would look like a murder scene.
Yeah, I mean, blood everywhere. Like
For real. You know,
probably mixing with the tub pee.
oh gosh. Hey, Slippy, did you ever figure out if you were, gonna lay an egg or something?
Uh, eh, I don't know. Maybe that's what Tim is doing though.
Maybe.
3 days is a long time.
An ostrich-sized egg.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think you're gonna talk to the gargoyles? Because I'm gonna be honest, they sound really intriguing.
Yeah, I want to talk to him for sure. I, I,
Yeah.
maybe we could convince him to give us the treasure even.
No, I don't think it's a good idea to maybe talk about the treasure, but like I'm just curious to like why are they even there? Like, what's their deal?
Yeah, yeah. Do we get their whole life story just like Tim?
Exactly. Man, I'm gonna run out of room on my wall to put all this information on it.
Do you, do you not have like an infinite notebook?
An infinite notebook.
Yeah,
Well, that'd
I
be
think you should get
cool.
one. Yeah, I just thought about it.
Yeah. I bet Divinity probably has something like that.
Maybe Tim has something like that. I mean, with his whole like I don't know, with the bits and pieces or whatever he's talking about.
Huh. No, I'll definitely ask him that. That's a really good idea.
Yeah. Oh, look, Tim is coming back from pissing.
Or laying an egg.
Yeah, or shitting.
I was pissing
Whatever
out
it
shitty
is.
eggs.
Oh gosh, I hate that response so much.
Hey, y'all fucking built this scenario. That's y'all's fault. He could have been doing origami, but no.
Well, I know you're holding that in for 3 days, Tim, but it must have been a large one.
Yep. Huge. You want details?
Did you eat any corn?
No, no, Slippy, no, we're not.
I haven't eaten anything. I'm starving.
Um, anyway, we wanted to ask you another question.
No, yeah, what do you got?
Sure, you want to ask it?
Sure. Do you have any kind of like, with all your inventions and stuff? Oh, I'm glad you got a soda.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. Now that I have free reign, I went downstairs and grabbed a drink and some fried chicken.
I'm glad. That's good.
Oh,
Do you have like an infinite notebook?
an infinite notebook. As a matter of fact, I do.
Slippy, you were right.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
Can you make another one for me?
I just have another one. You can have it. He reaches into his bag.
Really?
Yeah, I made 3 of them. I don't need all of them. One works forever. Hands it to you.
Thank you so much.
I had leftover resources and materials. Would you like one, Slippy?
Yeah, I'll take one.
There you are.
Yeah.
Slippy, you could write your own mangas.
Yeah. It could
My
be
gosh.
over 1,000 chapters long, and I wouldn't have to worry about anything. Just like
Yeah.
just like 2 pieces.
Yeah, just like 2 pieces. Plural. Each piece is 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
Volumes.
I imagine at this point, Eritrea plops down on the floor,
Oh.
opens the notebook, pulls out a pen, looks at Tim. So, Tim,
Yeah.
where were you born?
Æther Isle, in the farmlands.
What was your family like growing up?
Well, they weren't great. They were all busy working, so I got busy working, and we all did our own separate siloed work projects. And then
What?
my parents died. Cholera.
What
And
happened?
cholera.
On Æther Isle?
It's crazier things have happened. Or it
How
might have
old were
been
you when
gout. I think they died of gout. But they died of gout?
How old were you when they passed from their bout of gout?
Oh, I was in my mid to late 30s.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you get along with Tom and Ted when you guys were like kids?
We were always in our own siloed projects. No, I think we got along well enough. I think it's mostly just about we had different interests overall. I didn't care for. Again, we all have very distinct personalities for triplets. You have Ted, who was the I want to make money, and I want to make things that make money mindset. And you have Tom, who was like, I want power. I want things that give me power type mindset. And then there's me, who's like, I want knowledge. Full stop. So, just whatever data collection I can do, whatever I can build from there to help create more data or sustain data, that's kind of all I'm about.
You guys didn't think to like combine your interests because like knowledge, money, and power all together, like, I mean that's where it is, right?
100% if you have everybody who's with. So, if you work in a group dynamic and you have these 3 different branches of philosophy, and everyone believes that their branch is the most important fundamental pillar in the project, how does that usually go?
Sideways.
I don't know. Normally group projects, no one else cared.
That's also very valid. We all cared too much, and it created so much friction that we all agreed to just do our work siloed. But then when we have groundbreaking discoveries, we would share them on occasion and try to build off of that. But besides that,
Too many cooks in the kitchen, or
exactly.
tinkers in the lab.
Too many tinkers in the toolbox.
Yeah.
So, what made you and Tom come together later to work on the automaton?
A shared love for immortality. He sought that as a truth of power, and I saw that as a way to prolong my studies. If we could perfect them, I could go on to continue, gathering as much data as we can. Ted was never on board. He was like, the minute you create immortality is the minute you cut off an entire market of research. You can't have people, there's no fear of missing out. There's no FOMO, as it were. There's no turnover between generations. There's no trends. Everything remains the same and stagnant. And you can't capitalize on stagnicity, which is a word I think I just made up.
Stagnation.
No, stagnicity. No, stagnation, as it were. Yeah, so we didn't see eye to eye on that. So, Tom came out to Æther Isle from the Netherglades, and we got to work.
You were all were you, so but you're triplets. You were born on Æther Isle, but then Tom just like decided to go to the Netherglades? Like who decides to go to the Netherglades?
The Netherglades is only really bad for those who get in the way of Madame Matilda. Otherwise, it's an exceptionally prosperous place, but you just have to be willing to look the other way when terrible things are happening. There are plenty of people on Netherglade Isle that are good people, great people even, but they're stuck there, and tickets between isles are extremely expensive. I helped accrue the funds for Tom to be able to come out to Æther Isle, and with our finances combined, we were able to get him out of here.
How old were you guys when you started making your own like inventions and stuff?
Oh, God. As early as a tinker can hold a tool, that's about the time they get to tinkering.
Spoken like a true tinker.
Indeed. It's my passion, my lifeblood.
Did you guys ever collaborate on anything else?
Nothing worth note. A couple of failed projects, experiments, plenty of hypotheses tested, but nothing ever concrete. I'd have to go through my journals to find out exactly what.
That's fair.
Was that going to be your next question?
Yeah, pretty much.
Delightful. I'm swerving that one.
So did Tom know what happened with the automaton? Did he know that the soothsayer wanted it?
Oh, absolutely. That's why he also ventured off into Verglar's cave to go conduct his research. It's a way outside of the scrying orbs to focus.
Well, I didn't know if that was before or after you guys kind of split off.
Fair. We all had an initial, the triplets. We all got to that, like, college age and wanting to find ourselves and do our own thing, and we all picked our own areas of study. Ted saw more opportunity over at the Midgate Isle. Tom being willing to bypass his feelings, emotions, to go to. It's been so long since I've eaten and drinking anything. I'm just burping like crazy. He decided to go off to the glades. Yes, I know. Y'all starved me. But then, after I got Tom out here, he and I started working for a few years. We worked on our project, our research. When we got the automaton up to working code, which is when, in an instance, we didn't know we were breaking any rules. We attempted to use the automaton. Not breaking any rules, but we didn't think that we would be ambushed by the soothsayer. We had offered our services to a gladiator at that time. What was his name? Schumann, I think was his name. He was a gladiator at the time.
What?
Schumann. He was a gladiator from back in the day. A few decades back. He had us on retainer in case he fell in combat to use our machine to store his heart so he could continue his investigation for what have you. Something about a legacy or something. I forget the specifics. It sounded all too fantastic for me to be grounded at that time, when I had my own life-prolonging research to adhere to.
Okay, so you offered your services to Schumann, and then what?
Oh, yes. Well, in the arena one day, there came the time where he nearly fell to a fatal blow. Not the one with Jeetma that left him presumably legless, I believe is what I've heard. But sometime before that, there was an incident where he would have died. And we were out there not ambush, but to just rush the stadium post-match and extract his soul and retain it. That's all we were meant to do. So we were just on the stands, and it wasn't moments before we were within the actual stadium itself that the soothsayer came down and demanded our automaton. That's the only conversation. I've never had a conversation as much as she demanded it. And I said, no, this is our invention. And she said, the chairman requests your machine. And I said, no, it's mine. To which she went to go take it. And as she took it in her arms, I'm not going to let her take it, and I self-destructed it with my remote. And he holds out a controller that's like just been in his back pockets this whole time with a big old red button on it. Self-destruct right here.
So, you and Tom were still, like, on the same page at that point?
Yes, and that's why our work split. He thought we could simplify the process by bastardizing the process and amalgamating souls to create this infinite loop of existence, and went his route to do the easier way, where I am convinced that we should just gather all of the parts that existed, rebuild it. That's the whole point of the failsafe, the fail switch, is to trigger, and yes, it blows up everywhere, but that's so nobody else can find it.
So, the disagreement was that he wanted to build a new one, and you didn't?
Oh, well, only because I saw his notes. When he showed me his research, the thing that he had been working on in silence over the time was he was taking our information and creating his new formula that amalgamates souls to create a life from nothing. But what he's failing to realize is it doesn't preserve a life and allow it to exist. That's why all his monsters and failed experiments were running around trying to kill people. They were all the worst parts of fallen gladiators.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh. So his research turned to creating new souls.
Oh, Urchia, are you satisfied?
You mentioned a man named Schumann and his research, or what he was after. Do you recall anything more about that?
Oh, it seemed pretty, all due respect, just very high fantasy, you know, like, something about weapon pieces and stuff, and if there's weapon pieces to be had, then you can just create a weapon from scratch that does the same thing. He didn't share many of the details, but I also didn't ask. Some slips of the tongue here and there alluded to something to that effect, but besides that, I'm not sure.
You know where he is now?
Oh, I haven't the foggiest, if I'm being honest.
More grips?
Yeah.
I think we have reason to believe that Schumann has those missing pages from the books from the library.
Gasp!
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
And we think that maybe someone invaded his house and he took them in a hurry. Took the pages with the most important information with him.
I see.
And that's why we have to find him.
Well, it's always possible he could be up in the farmlands. I mean, there's not many places to go on the Isle. It's not an arid village.
And yeah, he's...
And to be fair, I know
Yeah.
nobody who lives in the farmland because I stuck to my research.
Well, introvert,
Yes.
This infinite journal is amazing.
Oh.
Thank you so much. This solves so many problems.
And
Do you know how many notebooks I have stacked in my room?
And it's good for the environment. This is another one that Ted shot down. Not Ted. Yeah, Ted shot down because he was like, well, if they run out of a notebook, they need to buy another notebook. And then the capitalism. And I'm like, you're stupid. Just let us have an infinite notebook.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for answering so many questions, Tim. This is a lot to think over.
Absolutely.
But I think this will get us much closer to rebuilding the automaton and figuring out those pages.
I'm very excited to see how this plays out.
I have a few questions for you. I'm just curious.
Yes, absolutely.
What's your favorite color?
Oh, definitely if I had to pick, it'd be a burnt orange, cusping on brown.
Burnt orange, cuspy on brown. Okay,
Why did I
got
hear
it.
you typing,
Right.
Cece? Are you literally noting his favorite colors right now? Burnt orange.
I have an infinite notebook, okay? I'm gonna write this down.
I have an infinite notebook. God damn it.
What would you consider to be your main purpose?
What?
What do you consider to be your main purpose?
My main purpose is to catalog and create as much as I can and acquire and accumulate as much knowledge as I possibly can. You don't have to type quietly.
Okay.
I already know you're taking notes. Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, last question. What's the capital of Unanog?
Oh, I have. What the fuck's an Unanog?
Okay, very well. Okay, that was it. You failed my test.
You failed my test? What an absolute flex. Just fucking grill this dude for an hour and a half and then be like, by the way, you failed the test, you idiot.
Well,
No,
Slippy had 3 questions. He couldn't answer the 3.
he could answer the 3, he just answered it with a question.
Alright, that was all my questions. Thank you.
Oh, it's good. What's Unanog?
Oh, that's the place where dragons come from.
Oh, yeah.
Another plane of existence.
Interesting. No, I don't know nothing about no dragons.
Yeah.
I should.
Speaking about dragons, should we talk to Belle first before we leave?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh. All right. Well, then I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
Okay.
Good night, Tim.
Thank you all
Good
for
night, Tim.
the conversation, and good afternoon. As I'm gonna sleep in my dirty bed in my piss room. Good night, everybody.
You're not gonna
Walked
clean it
right-
first?
Yep.
You what?
I wonder if he walked right through the door.
He smashed through it. It concaved under his gigantic form as a 5'2" decrepit 120-year-old.
I asked him, you're not gonna clean it first?
No. He goes to sleep. I'm too tired.
Okay. And, we can always do the next session if you're tired.
You could do the what now? Next session?
Oh, the dragon thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good place to call it, because then we can figure out what everyone wants to do with their dragons.
Yeah.
It's just coming up on letting Belle know times. So I'd say that was some pretty good. We got I'm not gonna lie, we got like a third of the way through where I thought we would. So this is good.
I told you I had questions.
You did not disappoint. Okay, the questions were fantastic. They gave me an opportunity to flex what I knew was planned and then create some shit that isn't. So, we ball. And the funnest part is not letting y'all know which one is which. So,
That's fair.
that said, thank you, chat, for kicking it. Thank you, cast, for also kicking it. Do y'all have any parting messages, anything like that you'd like to say before we end stream tonight?
You can't see it, but I'm doing jazz hands.
Hell yeah! I'll do them for you, but I gotta do them like all up in the camera frame because the window's small.
Always interrogate guys named Tim.
Always interrogate old men. I'm just
It's a lot of alliteration and always interrogate.
Yeah.
Talks named Tim.
I love alliteration.
Me too.
Awesome. Well, thank you for kicking it. Do we have can we find, has raid target?
That was a good question.
Yeah, I worded it really great.
Let's see. We're the only ones streaming Daggerheart right now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, then we're not raiding tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how we're doing it. And let's all just say our babayas. I'm going to stop recording and go to the stream end screen. Oh,
Alright.
no, I lied. We do have something for anybody
okay.
else that's not... I know, the worst. Starting January 1st, hopefully, fingers crossed, will be the beginning of our 3-Shot Thursdays, which will be an ongoing series for Crits-N-Giggles, wherein we get to do the crazy, unhinged 3-off stories that are not connected to each other, a new 3-shot every month. So 12 unique stories within 2026, and I am super excited to be doing that. So that's all I got. Times are pending. I'll come with time announcements later. But awesome. So that said, we can all drop the papayas now.
I dropped the papayas on screen.
There we go. I got you. Bye-bye.
Bye.